Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I am Cam, aka Humble Footman, and we're back at it again. It is Friday, July 20th, and we're continuing on with our playthrough of Tyranny. Having a blast with this game. Kind of an extension of Pillars of Eternity. Same company, Obsidian made this game, and we're just having fun with these CRPGs right now, doing a little bit of voice acting, a little bit of narration, just keeping it interesting and enjoying the story of these games. So I appreciate you guys being here, appreciate you guys checking it out. What else do I need to tell you today? I think that's just about it. We are well on our way to our 100 follower goal, so just thank you everybody who's been helping out with that, hanging out in the stream and hitting that follow button. Really appreciate it. Helps a new streamer out very, very much. If you did not know, just a little click of the follow. So yeah, let's dive back in. Let's dive back in without further ado. Thanks for being here. Hey, Obi-Wan, thanks for the host, man. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. All right. Hi. Happy Friday. All right, so we just witnessed the death of Voices of Nerat, and that was a big blow to the Scarlet Chorus. Obi-Wan says, not asking how you are because you sound and look great. Lord, that reads G. Nah, you're good. You're good. Thanks, dude. Alright, so there's a lot of commotion going on here. Let's check this out. You know what? I think our voices are a little high in the sound. I think our voice volume, yeah, we gotta bring that down a bit. Go down to 80. Let's try that. Alright, let's check out what's going on down here. We're just getting ready to march on the Citadel. So let's talk to Iron Marshal Eronius. Iron Marshal. The time is upon us. Iron Marshal Erenios nods at you with a serene smile. We march on Vendrian's Well to show the Tearsmen the price of insurrection. She looks in either direction, surveying the movement of ironclad warriors readying for battle. Kairos' edict will soon come to bear, and we should move at once. Fatebinder, if you are willing, I could use your assistance. We are a tight-knit band, and while we are not outclassed, we are outnumbered. Will you march to battle with us? I'll join you for this battle, but I'm not amused by this little fight between armies. I'll join you for this battle, even if we have to spill the chorus's blood. What of the Scarlet Chorus? Will you ask me to fight them as well? Let's ask. You're gonna ask me to fight the Scarlet Chorus as well? It offends us to violate Kairos' peace, but the Voices of Nerat is a gangrenous limb. The sort of malady that, if tolerated, destroys from within. Oh, he's a neckbeard. She shakes her head, lowering her gaze. So yes, if the chorus stands between us and our goal, and I'm certain they will, we will have to draw blood. Alright. Let's go, Obi-Wan. I'll join you for this battle, but I'm not amused by this little fight between the armies. Let him know. You've gained wrath of the disfavored. The Overlord brings peace. This sort of disorder runs against the harmony of Kairos gives us. We will answer for our actions in due time, but for now, our survival hinges on taking Ascension Hall. Killing the Scarlet Chorus is self-defense by any measure. Okay. Our forces are assembling as we speak. We will meet you at the Citadel. Raven Ash protects. She offers a firm salute, then turns to her troops. Okay. Alright, let's see if these vendors have anything new. Just while we're here. It warms my heart to arm and armor the soldiers in only the finest. He nods with pride. Need something? I'd like to see your wares. What do you got that's fine? Anything superior? No. We'll go fine. Same stuff. Same stuff. We could get a better shield for Barrack. No, nothing here that's super good. Oh, he can't. Yeah, right. He can't change his armor anyway. But we could get him a little bit better of a shield. I think the one we have is fine though. Okay. Let's go check some of the other vendors here just real quick. Marcus and Lucia. Okay, so you're not in the mood to train right now. Pentabor? What might I do for you? See something you like? I don't know. He rubs his hands, eyes alight. Let's see if we can find something you might like. Yeah. Let us see. Okay, everything he has is common, so I'm not interested in spending my money on that. Rona, what do you have to say? Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's march on. Do we have to talk to this guy to initiate it, or do we just have to leave? Okay, I think we just have to leave. Well, let us march on. We'll talk to this guy on the way out, Sterling. He might have something new for us. He might have something new for us. Fine. Heroes insignia. Oh, we can't afford that. I remember now. What about this helm? No, it's not worth it. That's a big chunk of our money. Not worth. All right, let's go. Let's march on to Vendrian's Well. Let's go. I got my cup of joe. Got my glass of water already.
My superior is just ahead of us. You'll know her as the Iron Marshal.
I already know her. Let's chat, Iron Marshal. Whoa, magical force field. Iron Marshal Arrhenius, Fatebinder, come this way. The Iron Marshal welcomes you with a clattering salute. The enemy left only a pittance of soldiers to slow our advance. The majority of their warriors are holed up within the citadel. No use trying to lure them out. We have to bring the fight inside. That wall, she points to the north, is where the Earthshakers are focusing their magic. They cannot afford to be imprecise with their tremor sigils with the spires so close, and we will need to contend with the defenders' mages if we're to crack the perimeter. Want me to cause generalized trouble, or did you have plans for me? How can I help? The enemy sages are working some sort of protective magic that's keeping the wall held together. I need you to silence this resistance. Head east and secure a way over the wall. My troops aren't dressed for scaling. Kill the sages, the Earthshakers will clear the way, and we'll meet you inside. Now go with glory of Kairos. If you are wounded in a battle, come see me. Okay. Cool, good to know, good to know. That's kind of weird how they reveal the whole map to you and then they take it away. Oh. We're just getting right into it here. Alright. Let's turn fast mode off. Whoops.
Come back and face me!
Too fast, too fast. Okay. Okay, so we have some of the disfavored army with us. Let's get Barrack on this guy, Footman on this guy.
Right, found something.
Oh, we found a trap too. Okay, we're gonna have to watch out for traps.
The glory of Kairos!
The glory of Kairos. Alright, let's use a combo here. Let's use a combo here. Oh, we need to rest use some of our combos. Alright, we're gonna use Blood and Soakstone on this guy.
Await my signal. Smash to pieces!
We didn't execute that well. We have all the aid of the oh, that's cool.
On it.
The disfavored here, so I think we're in good shape. We're in good shape. Easy peasy. I think Verse is doing the tanking for us.
Harsh words for Cosmo.
She did not go down easy. Right. Let's go back and check out this chest. What do we got here? Horde boots. Maybe for Footman? What's he wearing? +3 disengagement defense. I like it. Let's put those on. Let's put those on. Put those in the stash. Or let's see if. Yeah, these are good. No. We're gonna make Lantry, I think, a little bit higher armor. I don't need him moving around too quickly. I just need him staying alive and healing. All right, let's get this trap out of the way. And this one. Beautiful. We've got a nice little cluster here. I just want to see, do we have like explosives in this game? Fatiguing toxin, what does this do? On weapon, crit. Fatiguing toxin is a non-lethal poison that weakens the target. Okay, I think you have to apply that to your weapon, right? I think you apply it to your weapon. A battle can be won simply by outlasting the enemy and watching their vigor drain. Exposure to fatiguing toxin causes sluggishness and slow reaction time, opening the way for more enterprising fighter to press their advantage. Yeah, I think you apply it to your weapon. So I don't think we can put that on our fists. Probably not a good idea. Alright, let's head up here. Start this battle. I'm going to send Barracan first, of course. Let's have it then. This guy's
right.
Oh, Barracan needs to do it.
I'll
There
do
you
it
go.
for the North.
Let's go. So we got a lot of range guys here. It's good Barrick's got most of the aggro. Footman, what are you gonna do here? Just use your abilities, I suppose. Oh, we gotta get rid of this guy. So we're not engaged, so we can run over here and do that.
For the Queen!
Oh, it's too fast. There we go. We got him. Alright, who's next? This guy? This guy's going next.
Right.
Oh, we gotta engage with this guy. Okay. Alright, I think we're doing okay. Versus at range. Barrick's taking the brunt of the attacks here. Let's make sure he uses his tolling to get these three guys engaged with him. And I think that'll free Footman up to do a bit more damage.
Come and feast my ire!
Fall before me!
That was beneath me!
He's beneath you. Got him. Alright.
Who says you can't teach an old dog new
Nice.
tricks?
So when they level up, they get full health again, which is awesome. Which is
Will do.
alright. We're doing alright. This guy. Nice,
I'm not
nice.
dead yet.
Alright, we got this. We got this.
Poor
Ooh, Burst went down. That was like a super
We
attack.
could climb the wall here. Oh, don't give me.
Alright, what do we find here? Javelin, Vendrian Guard, Heavy Bronze Armor. Alright, let's give some of this stuff to Lantry. Broken helmet. Oh no, that's gonna go in the stash. This broken stuff, you can't wear it. And bronze armor, cool. And these guys can go in the stash.
Hey, that luck. I can manage the climb.
Okay, let's put some of this heavy armor on Lantry. So he doesn't look like like he's in the, there we go. Get some more, you gotta cover those thighs up, my dude. You're showing a bit too much thigh there. Alright, so we gave him some heavy armor. That's good. That's good. I don't think these do anything for his spell casting, do they? Scholar's gloves. No. Just want to double check. No. Okay. Let's keep going stash. Beautiful. All right, so we've got a wall to scale here,
Right.
but the guy said we could head back to him if we got injured, so let's do that. Ooh. Guitar. Sun Soldier's Javelin. What about that for verse? Is that better than her bow? Slightly less arm, more recovery, more accuracy, more DPS, lower range. Oh, that's melee. Okay, so ranged. This has slightly lower range, lower armor penetration, but fast recovery, accuracy, and DPS. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna give that to her. The Iron Guitar, I don't think we're gonna use. So let's give her the Javelin. Verse. Swap it up for that bow. There you go. Oh, can you have 2 Javelins? Can you dual wield? Ooh, you can. Interesting. Alright. Well, we'll keep that on for now, I guess. I want her to use it at range. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see what the AI does. Alright, let's go talk to the Iron
My
Commander.
armor is dent.
Oh. Just ran over a trap, I think.
Let me repair it.
Alright, let's talk to the Iron Marshal. I think we just ran over a trap. I'd like to rest before continuing. Yes. Perfect. We still have 5 days on our day of Kairos' Day of Swords. Alright guys, watch out for those traps. Watch out for those traps. Let's, you know what, I want to just look on the other side of the map here before we head over the wall, see if there's anything else we can loot. Yeah, there's some guys to fight over here too. Alright, so is Verse using her Javelin from range? It would appear so. So that's great. That's great. Okay.
Hey, we're bad at making
Perfect.
Will do.
I like it. I like it. Let's go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Look here.
Yeah, let's take out this guy. Oh, Footman's taking some serious damage there. Let's use his Warrior's Respite. It would appear that Verse is also taking a bunch of damage. Let's use Barrack's Toll to try and get these guys to taunt him.
Are you afraid of death?
Now it's done.
Oh, he's using Quicken. Quicken heals him for a lot of health.
Will do.
Oh, we gotta get these guys off Verse. Gotta get these guys off Verse. Alright, Barrack, I need you to use your Iron Tolling on this guy.
Awful lot of red.
There we go.
Get
Worked.
back here.
Worked. Nice work. Oh, she can't use her Eternal Flame unless she's got a bow on. Okay, I can't switch in combat. We're gonna switch back to bow.
Are you afraid
Let's
of
see
death?
it fall.
Time to kill.
Smoked.
This is useless. I should try something else.
It's a hit. See that? I'm not entirely useless.
There we go.
Will do.
Smoked. Alright, that's great. So we've got some level ups we have to apply here.
On it.
Some loot. We need to loot. Great. Let's put this bow back on. Verse. The Javelin's good, but the bow is better. So it allows her to use her abilities. Okay. Let's just check around here for traps.
Would you take a
and-
look at that?
There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Greater healing potion. Okay. Yeah. We'll give that to Barrack, and then the rest can go to the stash. Alright, we're maxed on camping supplies. So.
See that?
Oh. Right into that trap. We didn't take an injury though, so that's okay. Didn't take an injury. All right, let's head up over the wall. Let's head up over the wall. Athletics. Okay, oh, we're up on the ramparts. All right, let's run over here.
On it.
Let's
Heads
go.
up, we have company.
Oof. Javelin attack is really good.
Come and face my iron!
Nice work. Nice work.
Bleed out, you little.
Nice. Clear the courtyard. Oh, that's all. That's all that was in the courtyard. Nice. All right, we're gonna open up our. We're gonna apply these level ups here. So verse, we're gonna increase her finesse. We're gonna keep maxing that out. Keep maxing that out. And then her skirmisher ability. So she took piercing arrows and eternal flame. Now we have a tier 3. Evasive, when superior to parry, use dodge skill to avoid incoming melee attacks. Also gain a bonus to defensive against disengagement. I don't think so. She's more of a ranged character, so let's look for some perks for that. Gain immunity to the burning and bleeding afflictions. I don't think so. Battle mind. When Verse is in the party, all members gain bonus experience for dual wield, bows, and athletics. Okay. Improvised attacks. Increases accuracy and removes the recovery penalty incurred after changing weapon sets. Interesting. I don't know if I really like any of those, to be honest. Plus 10 to dodge while wearing light armor. We could keep that on. I don't really like any of these. Gain immunity to burning and bleeding afflictions. When superior to parry, use dodge skill. I don't think so. What do we have over here? Duelist? Well, you know what? We have to spend over here if we want to go deeper into the tree, so we have to pick something, right? We could give them the hobbled shot. We could give her another ability. Or we could go nimble and evasive. Nimble and evasive. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Okay. That's our best bet. Okay, we're in the preservation tree now with Lantry. Gifted healer we want. Second breath we want as well. I think we're gonna take gifted healer though. This is like a resurrection, but hopefully people won't die if we have a better healer, right? So let's give him the gifted healer. It just improves his healing ability. Just give him that. Great. All right, that's it for levels. Let's move for our, oh, no, Lantry has, oh, we have to give him his attribute point. Yeah, it's gonna be wits, spell strength, and magic defense. Just keep maxing into that. All right. Get some. Oh, we didn't bring Verse with us.
On it.
What is this? Why is this yellow? Why is that yellow? You know what? Let's spend a second here with these cores. We have a Sigil of Illusion. We can express that with Focused Intent. Spectral Blur. So what does this do? 30% graze deflection for 45 seconds, 30% hit deflection for 45 seconds. Cool. We have accents we can use for that? No? Masks the target and blurred illusion, making them harder to hit. I like that. I like that. Let's assign that to Footman. I like it. I like it. Cool. Cool. All right, and then we have. All right, we just have the one. Okay. Cool. Can I assign that to multiple characters? I can. I can. Give that to everybody. Alright. Why not? Give them an extra ability if they want to use that. Cool.
I'll stay downwind of our enemies.
Alright, Barrack. You're gonna head in first.
I will aid you.
I got it.
Let's go.
To battle!
Oh, we didn't aggro these two. Oh, those are the guys that are holding the spell. Fortress.
See that? I'm not entirely useless.
Alright, so Verse, you're doing okay. But man, you're gonna use this new ability. Oh, we didn't put it on his action bar. Spells. Spectral Blur. Let's put that here. Let's try it. Great. Allied target. Oh, it can be you can do it on anybody.
Come and face my iron!
So he's kind of wavy around him. That's sweet. Alright, he still managed to hit us. We're not hitting very often.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
I got it.
Boom.
Will do.
There we go.
This weapon is useless!
This is useless. I should try something else.
She's got resistance against slashing, and I'm not sure why they're telling me that their weapons are useless. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, let's loot the room. Some water.
Sorry, I can't.
Loot up here. Before we take out
Sorry,
those
I can't.
spellcasters, I want to make sure we get everything. Great Spear. Neat. Can you use a Great Spear? You can, but it's not for throwing. Alright, so we found 2 camping supplies in here. Bunch of food. Actually, I think we just put that in Versus inventory. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. We'll keep those. There we go. Okay. Let's take these spellcasters out.
I'm not here to make friends.
Will do.
Smoked.
Will do.
Sure, dude.
It will take more than that to break me.
Here we go.
See that? I'm not entirely useless.
There we go. Boom. Yeah. Punching him. Oh, gived him. Nice.
Will do.
Let's loot. What do we have here? Just some junk. There you go. The defenses should fall. And allow the Earthbinders to move the wall. It's a little poem I wrote to commemorate this battle. Boom. Nice work. Nice work. Let's move it in now. Enter the main courtyard.
I got it.
We can do this. We can do this. Those violins are creating a lot of tension. What do we have here? This looks like the Scarlet Chorus. They've breached the gate. The chorus has breached the gate. Fall back. Alright, are we gonna have to fight the Scarlet Chorus here? I think we might. think we might. Fifth Eye says, stand aside. Ascension Hall is ours alone for the taking. The Fifth Eye swings his spear in broad arcs as he roars in his crackling tenor. Withdraw at once before you feel the weight of 1,000 chorus blades and bludgeons. No sooner would a family of maggots beat a pack of wolves. The disfavored commander beckons the Scarlet Chorus forward. Come, I'll take you 5 at a time just to make things fair. Deal with them. I'll take Ascension Hall. So, about the edict. Remain silent. We'll just remain silent. I will take great pleasure in killing you. No doubt, Ash's Aegis will make torturing you a continuous harvest of screams. Of course, the Archon will insist I grant you at least one chance to surrender before dying. When I'm done with you, Nerat's new name for you will be Second Anus. She brandishes her sword with a flourish and signals her troops to attack. Oh. Okay, so I guess we're not part of that fight. We are not part of that fight. What do we have here? A person. Sun Soldier. They're here. They've breached the perimeter. They're in the keep. Whistling a shrill warning signal, the Oathbreaker falls back deep into the keep. Okay. Probably going to be some traps. Just going to loot your little foyer here. You're leaving some topaz for us. Thank you. A little welcome gift. And what do we have here? Sun Soldier Shield. Is that better than your shield? It is not. It is not. Okay, let's get into formation. Bum, ba, ba. Barrack, why are you in the back? What the heck happened here? There we go. There we go. Alright. Send Barrack in first.
Graven Ash protects.
Being a sneaky sneak. And once he gets seen, we run.
Right. I am a shield wall unto myself.
Okay, great. Great. So, Footman is flanked. We're gonna use this Spectral Blur because he's got 2 guys on him now, so we'll make him harder to hit.
Are you afraid of death?
We want to take these.
Will do.
Barrack, you're doing good work. Let's see if we can push this guy back. Boom. Perfect. Let's see if we can focus in on this guy.
Wait! I did that? Nice!
Okay, we're falling here. We gotta use our Warrior's Respite.
Catch up!
He's down. Alright, Footman went down. Not good. Not good. Or is he down? Yeah, he is. Okay. So Barrack's got those 3. He's hanging in there. You guys gotta DPS this guy down. Alright, Lantry, you should not be tanking, my dude. You're gonna have to use this on yourself.
Consider it done. You will fall before us.
Alright, we're gonna have to reload this one. We did. We had a bad start to that fight. Alright.
On it.
Sneaky sneak. Alright. And let's fix our formation. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Of course.
Who do we want to take out first? Outrunner. Oh, I can see their Stats below here. Slashing. Okay. Send back.
Another battle. I'm
Alright, so we need to get Verse off of engagement with this guy. So let's get Barrack. Issues a mocking invitation challenging enemies to attack Barrack. That's what we want. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna get Verse off of that guy. Here we go. Footman. Nice. This guy's almost dead. We can kill this guy quickly. There's one down already. This is much better. We're gonna move on to this guy. We're gonna cast Spectral Blur on ourselves. In case we're targeted for ranged attacks here. Ooh, Verse got hurt. Verse got hurt. I'm gonna Restoring Touch on her, Lantry. Alright, here we go.
Trouble.
Sorry, I can't.
Boom.
Right.
Did I?
Boom. Knocked him way back. That's great. Okay, so Lantry. Oh, does Verse go down? Oh no, she's still up. Lantry, my dude, I need you to heal Verse. Big time. Verse, I need you to drink a potion. And we'll try and engage this guy with Footman temporarily to get him off of Verse.
Always have this much blood.
There we go. She's cool. She drank the potion. Here comes the heal. Great. Should be good. Then Footman over here. This guy out.
This is useless. I should try something else.
Did I always have this much?
Alright, that guy's almost dead. Try and finish him off. Barrack, I need you to use this again on these guys to see if you can get them to attack you. Verse needs another potion. Lantry, can you give her another heal? Ooh, Greater Renewal. Friendly AoE plus 1 armor. 2 armor penetrated by attacks. Oh. Oh, okay, so just as weapon and armor. But it doesn't heal. I thought that would heal. Okay. So she is using Spectral Blur. That's good. Alright. So we really need this Clash of Iron to work.
Blood.
Come on, Barrack. Yeah, I think that worked. I think that worked. Oops, no, I don't want you to do that. I want you to take this guy. Footman, I need you to finish this guy. Perfect. Push her back. Great. Now, oh, Verse is almost dead again. Drink a potion, girl. And then there's Restoring Touch coming your way as well. We need to use Warrior's Respite. And then let's get in on this guy.
Right.
We need everybody on this guy.
Take that.
Why do you run in so close, Verse? I'm not sure. Well, since you are this close, let's use Blood-Soaked Stone on this guy to finish him off. Oh, that was some good damage right there.
Anyone else want to tangle
some
with
good
this
damage
old
right
man?
Gotta make sure we use those combos. Make sure we use those combos.
It will take more than that
Let
to
them
break
think
me.
they can hit me.
There we go. There we go. Smoked. Got him. Honor guards Bronze Falx. Is that better than your sword? More damage, slower recovery, longer range. Oh, but it's two-handed. I'm not really sure what a Falx is.
Yes.
Some sort of two-handed sword. Okay, so these are barricaded off. Can't get through here. Looks like we're going this way. Checking for traps. The fire in the mess hall still burns, and plates and silverware line the tables. This room hasn't seen combat for generations. The Vendrian Guard will never be the same after this battle. Interesting.
Affirmative.
Alright, Barrack, be a stealthy boy. Here we go. Here we go.
Just point me in the right direction.
I am a shield wall unto myself.
Alright. So let's use a spectral blur on ourselves to start this battle off. And then we'll hit him hard.
I'll spill your guts.
Oh, we didn't use that.
Sorry, I can't.
Oh, there we go. We are
Curious.
very hard to hit. I like that.
Crap.
That's an awesome
I'm
spell. I'm
stuck.
glad we found that. I'm glad we found that. You did. Alright, what's in here? Ooh. Light leather boots. Are those better than our boots? They are not. They're the same. What about verse? Yeah, you need some new boots. Let's put those on you. And
Right.
the room. Some junk.
Sorry, I can't.
And some junk. Okay. Let's continue on. Got some more baddies over here.
I'll stay
super
downwind
stealthy and
of our
some
enemies.
barricade.
I will aid you.
On it.
I'm not here to be friends.
Here we go.
Back here.
Alright, so, Footman, use your spectral blur. Actually, nobody's targeting you right. Oh yeah, they are. Okay, spectral blur. Hard to hit.
Right.
Oh, we'll just- Boom.
Will do.
Barrack, where the heck are you going, dude? Not sure what he's doing. Not sure what he's doing. Alright, so this guy's almost dead, so we need to target him.
I got it.
Not sure where Barrack
On
is
it.
going.
You will fall before us.
Everybody
On
else.
it.
Please.
My armor feels
There we go.
lighter.
Got a little level up. Got a little level up.
Are you afraid of death, worm?
Man, that spell when they turn invisible like that is super effective. I definitely got it. Because they break all engagement. And then they come back into the fight, tip-top shape. It's pretty good. Alright. Alright. Let's use our blood soapstone. Nope. Didn't need it. Didn't need it. What do we have here? Sage's robes. How about you, Lantry? Would you like to wear those? 2% deflection, minus 1 second recovery, but lower armor, crush corrode armor. No, I mean, we'll give it to him just to hold on to, but I think we're gonna keep him at the higher armor rating. A scroll. Cool. What that does. So
Good thing I keep a torsion wrench handy.
good thing. We wouldn't have those berries. Alright, what's this? Scroll. Learned new spell core. Nice. Sigil of Force. Let's check that out. Let's check that out. Where's our... How do we do our spells again? This one. There we go. Sigil of Force. Expression. Oh, we don't have an expression for it yet. We can't use the focused intent expression? Dang. Dang, okay. So we can't do anything with that one yet. We need an expression for it. Let's see if there's like a description for this sigil. Yeah, what's it say? Use the Sigil of Force to channel arcane energy into magical forces that push and knock enemies to the ground. Many mage guilds throughout the centuries discovered the Sigil of Force, and each held it as a jealously guarded secret. As each was conquered and absorbed into Kyrus' empire, they were chagrined to discover that their secret was the most commonly known piece of arcane lore on Tyranny. Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Well, we'll wait to find an expression for it, I suppose. Let's continue on. It's nice to have all this fighting after
Yes.
so much dialogue.
Time to lighten my step.
Yeah, alright guys. I'm gonna send both of you in. Oh wait, we have to apply this level up here. That would have been a shame. Apply some more might. And what do you get here? Ooh. Seasoned vet, +2 enemies engaged. That would be good. Sound of War, +2 armor for 20 seconds. That's an ability. Defender's Watch. Allied AoE, -5% all damage taken for 3 seconds. That's passive. Oh, radius 3, pulse rate. Oh, it pulses every 3 seconds. Interesting. Interesting. I think we're going to take this, Seasoned Vet. Allow him to engage 2 more enemies. That's going to be really helpful. That's going to be really helpful as the tanky guy. Okay, let's send our boys in. Send in the boys. This is a big fight. There's a lot of guys here. There are a lot of guys here. Alright, we're gonna have to pop all the cooldowns. I want Landry to move up and then cast Greater Renewal. Oh, I can just target it right there. And then, what's Verse doing? Verse, you need to cast Spectral Blur on yourself, because you're gonna get hit. I knew it. Alright, Footman. You are not engaged with anyone right now. You need to get this guy off of Verse. Let's go. Bear can hold his own.
Will do.
Actually, we can use blood and soak stone on this guy. Ooh, Versus went.
Dark all of a sudden.
Okay. This is a lot of
My
guys.
armor is dented.
I don't know if we can win this
Let
fight.
me repair it.
Landry. Need you to heal my tank there.
Right. Dent.
Oh, this guy just cloak and daggered. We gotta finish this guy. Okay, we gotta level up. That's helpful. Barrack's low on health, though. Oof. Can you help Barrack by casting that? Barrack, I need you to pop the potion. Footman, you gotta finish this guy off.
Oh my god.
Silence.
My armor is dead.
Barrack's going down. Barrack's going down. Iron Tolling, Clash of Iron, Spectral Blur. Let's see if you can do that. Yeah, heal Barrack, my dude. Alright, here we go.
Let me repair it.
Unwell.
I'm going down.
Dead.
All this blood.
This fight is really difficult. I don't know if we can do this. It's a lot of guys. It's a lot of guys. Let's try it again. Apply this level up first. You know what? Let's try Vitality this time. Give him some more health. And we're gonna grab that. Alright, let's give it a save ski. Yeah, a lot of guys in here. Alright. Let's go sneaky. Footman, go sneaky.
On the lookout. On it.
Just point me in the right direction.
Let's keep our guys close by.
More
Here we go. Alright. So how did they get by Barrack there? That I don't understand. That I don't understand.
Feels like my blood is on fire.
I need to try.
Alright, Verse. Cast this on yourself to make yourself less hittable. And Footman. And Barrack. Alright, well, Barrack, you can kind of stay up there, take care of those guys. Let's see what we can do with these guys in the back. We're going to cast Blood Soaked Stone on this guy after she casts that.
Not a problem, boss.
This guy. we go. And Blood-Soaked Stone. Lantry, you need to heal Verse.
Here's my signal.
Boom. Okay, so we knocked that guy prone. That was good. Restoring touch off on Verse. She also needs to drink a potion. See, everyone just kind of ran by Barrack here. Right? Let's see if we can get these three to attack.
Where did all this...
Take me if you
Lantry
can.
went down. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again. We're not going to win that fight without our healer. We got to get an early pick. We got to make sure our ranged
I'll
guys
take care of it.
don't take
I'm on it.
a ton of damage. So we got to make sure Barrack
I
gets
got it.
targeted first. So let's just send them running in. Maybe the
Your
stealth,
days
the stealth is what messed it up. Right? Footman. See, why do they target her right away?
If I can't move, I can't dance.
All right, I think we're doing okay now. I think this is a good setup. Lantry, give us that greater renew right there. Give us some extra armor. All right, three of us can take one of these. I'm gonna use Blood-Soaked Stone on this guy.
That's beneath me.
Boom, that was really good. I think we crit there. Boom. Okay. That's good. That's good. Much better. So we got one early pick. Now we just have to maintain this position. Ay, ay, ay. This is on hard difficulty, and it is hard. It is hard. So, yeah, let's just keep hitting these guys.
On it.
Abilities here. Alright, good. Let's knock this guy back. Lantry, be careful. Where are you going, dude? No, no, no. Not an option, dude. I don't know what you're trying to do right now. Yeah, go back here. Give Titan's Touch to
Owls are on fire.
Footman. There we go. Alright, we need to take out this guy. Oh, we got that level up too. That's useful. Okay. Yep. We need to take this out. Lantry, I need you to be very careful, my dude. Yeah, now you're engaged with somebody. Not good. Not good. Alright, how are you doing, Verse? You're almost dead.
When it's over.
Damn it. This is hard. This is hard. Alright, you pop the potion. Footman, what are you gonna do? You need to get this guy off of Lantry.
I'll be filling that one for a bit.
Yeah, Lantry, you need to run. Barrack, you need to toll this guy.
No can do.
Alright, Lantry's not going to survive if he's taking hits from that guy. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We're going to cast this on ourselves so we can be engaged with more guys.
On it. On it.
Alright, Lantry's going down. Cast a little heal on yourself. Barrack, I need you to drink a potion. Footman, I really need you to finish this guy off.
I'm not built for this sort of violence.
Lantry. Oh, he's alive. Okay. Easy, easy, easy. Alright, Footman, you're doing fine. Keep taking this guy out. Barrack. I need to make sure that these two guys are attacking you.
Take me if you can.
That's good. That's good. footman. Can you finish this guy off? That would be amazing. Derek, I'm not sure why you ran
I
over
will
there.
aid you.
Right.
You're an idiot.
That one rattled me hard.
You're an idiot. Okay. Well, all you can do, I guess, is greater renewal right now. Barrack. Iron tolling. No, we just need to kill that guy. Okay, let's
I
try.
got it.
Boom. Okay, good. We killed that guy. Footman, can you take this guy out, please? That would be great. And do you have your renew? Yes, you do. Good.
I got it.
Keep yourself up, my dude. He's dead. He's dead. All right, let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this. Boom. All right, who's lowest? Who's lowest? We gotta take. I think we gotta take this mage out. We're gonna take this mage out. Footman. Enter. Can you silence him, please? Boom, silenced. Love it. Love it. Alright, we gotta get these guys tolling. You know what? We're fine. Keep going, guys. Barrack, pop a potion while you can.
Sorry, I can't. Sorry about that.
We are immune to poison. I love it. Boom. Alright, we're doing some work. Doing some work. Use our warrior's rescue. Give us a little bit of health back. Silence this mage again. Perfect.
Take me if you can.
So somehow he got a healing spell off. Even though he was silenced. Right. Barrack, another potion. Alright, I think we might be okay. So this guy's back. We gotta get on him. Barrack, make yourself harder to hit. Footman, take this guy out. Take this mage out. Barrack, another healing potion. Yeah, we gotta take this mage out.
Take me if you can.
You got this, guys. Come on. Come on. We got him. Nice work. Nice work. Smoked. We got this. Alright, we gotta pop a potion now.
Right.
Perfect.
I got it.
You got it. Alright, let's use iron. Tolling
We
on
can do
guy.
this.
Get him on Barrack so that Footman doesn't die.
I got it.
There we go. Smoked. Man, that was a tough fight. It is on hard difficulty, so that is a thing. That is a thing. Hard is hard, guys. Hard is hard. Let's save that. And we need to rest. We need to rest. Get these entries. Hey, Stove Up, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. It's been a while. It's been a while. Good to see ya. Gregory Jet, quick save as fast as you can. Lol, you know it. I was hoping you didn't notice in the top of the screen there. Alright, we got that level up too. Nice, nice. Alright, so we've maxed out quickness. I think we're going to keep maxing out finesse now for more accuracy and armor deflection. Yeah. Seems to be working well for us. Yeah, welcome back to the stream, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, this is the way out. I didn't realize that was a door. I guess I should have. Let me go back. I think there's more to loot. I think there's more to loot. Oops, I missed that. Yeah, let's make sure we have these potions equipped because we definitely used a lot of them in that fight. Alright, everyone's got a few. Yeah, everyone's got a few. That's good.
Will do.
Yeah, let's just explore up here. There's got to be some more loot up here that we missed. Yeah, barrel. With the agate. Gemstone. Great. Has Obsidian mentioned a Tyranny 2? There's some DLC out for it called Bastard's Wound. So we're going to play through this one just vanilla for now, and then we'll see if we have a good time with this game. We'll probably jump into Bastard's Wound and complete that DLC. I don't know if they've announced a Tyranny 2, but I think they've hinted at it. But I don't remember hearing an official announcement. Have you played Tyranny, Stobup? All right, here we go. All right, so we've got a lot of dudes here. We're definitely gonna have to fight. Oh, I forgot to give us our next power up here. All right, so we took Unarmed Master, Head Strike, deliver a powerful blow to the target's head, stunning them. That could be good. Massive Blow, moderately increase crit damage. That's pretty good. Expose Weakness. When attacking from stealth, enemies that are struck have their armor reduced until end of combat. That could be really good. But we're not going for like a stealthy style character, so we could do a Head Strike. Give us another ability. Stunning a target. That could be really useful. We have Sunder. Add stun effect to the Sunder ability. I don't know if we've been using this Sunder attack. Let's take this one. Concentrated Force. I don't know if we have Sunder on our hotbar. I think we haven't put it on there yet. Talents. Yeah, we got to put this on there. The heck have we been doing? All right. Combo abilities. So what are we actually using? We use that, yeah. Iron Tolling we use. We don't use Death from Above a lot, but we might. Spectral Blur we use. Quicken we use. All right. The only one we don't have on there is Fury's Rage, which I think is fine. Okay. Let's do a little save ski. We're going to get into this fight. I think we have to have a little chat first, though.
I got it.
Here we go. We're here. Tarkus Ari, Peacebinder. You are the face of the enemy vanguard? Kairos works in mysterious ways indeed. I hope you aren't here to hammer out another truce. We're all out of talk, but we still have a little fight left for you. Before you stands Captain Tarkus Ari, de facto leader of the dwindling Vendrian Guard. Short, sunburned, and agitated even when standing still, her body is a compact sculpture of muscle and bone, and her face is short on symmetry thanks to the scars and dents of a dozen brushes with death. Stove Up says no, but this looks great. I think you meant great. Pillars, Deadfire fell a little flat. They admitted cutting the companion quest short. Yeah, I would agree with that a little bit. I think especially in Pillars 2, it felt like they weren't fully fleshed out. And yeah, especially with Maya. I don't know if did you finish Pillars 2? I don't want to give any spoilers away, but especially with Maya's quest, I felt at the end there a little bit sad. A little bit sad. Even the way the game ended, there wasn't like a climax moment with a big battle. It was, I mean, you had that dialogue with Aethys, but I felt like they could have done a little bit more at the end of the game there. I don't know how you feel about that, but just in general, getting to the end. Pillars 1 had a bit more of an arc to it, which I felt was well balanced, but Pillars 2 I just felt, yeah, but you know what? I mean, they're coming out with DLC for it as well, so they've set up well for the DLC. So I'm hoping they'll kind of continue to crescendo into the DLC, and it'll have those kind of satisfying moments that we were looking for in the original game. So I hope the DLC kind of redeems it. But I still, I still had a ton of fun with it, so I can't complain. I still had a ton of fun with it. Though your lives will certainly end here in Ascension Hall, she chortles, pointing upward to the ceiling, its stone arches somehow supporting the massive weight of the spire overhead. Consider yourself fortunate. Some of the finest rulers of Apex met death by duel in this hallowed hall. Truly, there's no finer place to settle an intractable feud. Sisters, brothers. Ari looks back to her cadre of soldiers with a solemn nod. It has been a privilege to lead and an honor. Oh, excuse me, just hold back a burp there. To share in your final days. Gross. Taking a deep breath, she turns to you, waiting silently. What did you hope to gain from your rebellion? Seems your uprising amounted to nothing but dead kinsmen. Any last words? Athletics. Brandish your weapon menacingly. You had so many chances to surrender. I have orders to make this excruciating and slow. Subterfuge. Bluff. I'm but the first of your problems. The chorus and the disfavored are right behind me. And the one thing they have in common is a hatred of you. Sure. Let's flex our subterfuge there. Fine. Just more gristle to chew on. However many friends you brought, we'll be happy to slay them all. The captain nods at her own words, but looks to her soldiers and sees unsettled faces looking back. Steady yourselves. This is our moment of glory. Her rallying shout echoes through the chamber, but does little to bolster the shaking morale of her crew. What did you hope to gain from your rebellion? Nothing that we haven't already gained. Our pride, our dignity, these things you could never take from us. She smiles, her eyes distant for a moment. The Vendrian Guard could never stand against all of Kairos' forces, but we can teach others to resist, and maybe you'll run out of soldiers before we run out of stubbornness. But I doubt it. You already used Kairos' currency, speak the language, military control is a formality. But that's... Ari stammers, swatting at the air. That's just sophistry. Kairos speaks our language, not the other way around. Besides, that proves nothing other than common history. Stove Up says, any plans on streaming the Torment games? I don't know. I watched Co play Planescape. Torment Planescape, I think it's called. I'm not sure. I haven't really felt the connection to that franchise like I have these ones, like a desire to play them. So we'll see. I mean, there may be a point where we're looking for some more games to play. If that's the case, I would consider jumping into a game like Torment, but it hasn't been on the top of my list, to be honest. But the Fatebinder is saying that Kairos is not just one enemy, but a massive force that can reach you even in times of peace. Armies and edicts are just two of the bloodier ways Kairos can control you. Seems your uprising amounted to nothing but dead kinsmen. Any last words? Let's do that one. Yes, a broad smile comes with Ari's face. Tell the voices of Narat we are most thankful for his aid. We would not have made it this far without his support. Oh, interesting.
To battle!
Alright, before we do that, let's... So we don't need Barrack running over to this one archer. Let's get him on these guys here and immediately use this to try and taunt everybody. Footmen and you guys, I want you guys to take this archer out right away. Alright, slow it down a little bit. We're gonna try and stun him using our Sunder ability. There we go. Oh, just one sec here, guys. All right, we are back. Thanks for hanging out, guys. That was my wife. She was just very excited to tell me that she got an interview for a job that she was in the running for. So, very exciting. Very exciting. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try this death from above attack. I'm gonna try this death from above attack. Whoa! What just happened there? Participant busy.
Everything.
What are you guys doing? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Footman is gonna throw her up in the air for a death from above attack.
Are you afraid of death?
Perfect. That was good. That was good. Alright, girl. I need you to finish this guy off. Footman, I want you to try and stun this guy.
Will do.
Oh, stunned him.
Wire, needle, and thread.
Stunned him. Alright, Barrick's taking a lot of damage here. He's got to heal up. And you, my man, need to heal.
Consider it done.
Oh, you know what we forgot to put out is Warrior's Respite. That somehow left our bar. We're gonna put it... We're gonna put it right here for now. Because we need to use it. Okay. This guy's not... Oh my gosh, looks like he got healed. Oh my goodness. That's not good. Okay, you know what? Let's use Blood and Soakstone on this guy to finish him off.
Ready?
Ah, he disappeared just in time. Alright. These guys are doing work. Hey, Obi-Wan. GG, humble footwoman. Hey. What's that supposed to mean?
Feel my
Alright, our healer just went down. Healer just went down. Still doable though. Still doable. Alright, Footman. Stun this guy. Wonder if we can use Fury's Rage. If she gets in close, might be a good ability. Let's have her run up right here, and then we'll use Fury's Rage.
I got it.
Feels like my blood is on fire.
That's working well. That's working well. Okay, let's take out this guy. Everybody needs a little bit of health right now. Everybody just needs to pop a little potion. Oh, humble footwoman is my wife. Ah, I see what you're saying. Mrs. Job interview. GG her. I gotcha. Sovab says, I wish Grinding Gears games would make a Path of Exile in the vein of this style. Haha. Using the Path of Exile art style dreams, man. Yeah, that sounds like an awesome game. I would definitely check that out. Thanks, Obi-Wan. Playing a game with this keyboard on my French keyboard. So crappy typing. Oh, no worries, dude. No worries. Alright. Let's see here. Barrick, I need you... What does this do? Iron Tolling. Both bang on their shields are harassing an enemy. Target compelled to attack Barrick for a short time. With Fate Blender's mocking just relieves them confused and off guard. Okay. Let's do that. Man, we really need a healer right now. We can go blurry though. No, we want to go stun this.
We should try that again.
That's good. That's good. Okay, Barrick's kind of in the center of all this business now. Verse, can you pop a potion? Almost. Come on, girl.
Wake me up when it's over.
She's dead.
Weak.
She's dead. All right, who's lowest health here? These two guys. We need to take them out. It's gonna be a tight one. Oh, Barrick. Alright, you got that potion off. You're doing okay. You're doing okay. Alright, we gotta take this guy out. Footman, finish him off. Finish him off. Man. Come on, you got this. Oof, not doing much damage. Doing much damage.
This weapon is useless.
Not doing much damage. Try electricity damage.
On your feet, soldier.
We're down. Alright, we gotta try this again. Try this again. Stove Up says, I feel Obi-Wan, PS4 controller typing blows. Is that what you're typing with right now, Stove Up? PS4? I'm pretty sure they support Windows-based keyboards at PlayStations. You should check that out. Alright, we're gonna skip through the dialogue here. We're gonna skip through the dialogue here and just attempt to start the fight again. Subterfuge, attack. This ends now. Alright, let's try this again. We're gonna open up with a Clash of Iron. Actually, let's get him into the fight first. You guys, I want you three on this guy, just to take him out right away. We need Bear to do some work here with Clash of Iron. See how many of these guys we can get in it. Oh, I don't think I can get both those guys at the same time. Or can I? No, they're just a little bit too spaced out. We'll just grab those three. Alright, we stun this guy. Let's see if we can just finish him off real quick.
Are you afraid of death?
Come on. Finish him off. Almost. Almost. Okay, so Verse is taking some heat here. Lantry. Oh man, this guy's getting healed too. Alright, you know what? Let's see if we can use this. Finish this guy. Boom. And then, after that, now we're gonna stun this guy. Barrack, you're doing good work, dude. You're doing good work. You're taking these. Yes. Okay, we got that archer. That's good. Verse is hurting though, so we gotta make sure we get a heal off on her. Footman, there's a stun coming along. There's a stun coming along. Oh, 30 damage. My goodness. Let's use Quicken since Lantry's right there, and let's see if we can make our boy Barrack there harder to hit.
I'd have it no other way.
Alright, Verse. Keep up the potion. Excellent. Barrack, you need to pop the potion. Alright, let's take this guy out. I feel like he's gonna one-shot Lantry though. Can you taunt yet, Barrack? Not quite. Alright, Clash of Iron. See if we can get these guys to run over to Barrack. Verse, you're hurting. Lantry, give her a little health. Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Consider it done.
Get that stun off. Nice. Good stun, good stun. Good stun.
Are you afraid of death?
Boom. Okay, we knocked him away. Let's get Verse on that guy. Lantry, Footman.
Worm? Someone stop.
We gotta make sure we finish this guy off.
Launch my.
Yes. Yes. Okay, good. Barrack. Yeah, let's just use Iron Tolling on one of these guys. While you get a heal from Lantry. Footman, I need you to use Warrior's Respite. Excellent. Alright, who's lowest? Who's lowest here?
You will fall before.
I'm going down.
Oof. Barrack just went down.
Squirrel, you bastard, aren't you?
That's the end of the fight, I'm pretty sure. We can't do it without Barrack.
I feel...
There goes Lantry. Dang it. Dang it.
I never had a chance.
Man, that was close. That was close. Alright, try again. Hard is hard, guys. Hard is hard. Gee willikers. Gee willikers. Everyone says I had to Google a strat for this. So hard because still low level. Game gets much easier after with more magic. Yeah, I bet.
I got it.
I bet. We're figuring it out though. A little trial and error. This is tricky. This is tricky. You are creating those sigils things everyone can use with lore. I am. I am. Right, here we go. Here we go.
Get that.
And Footman, start off with a big stun. Oh, that worked out well. Barrack. This guy. There we go, we got him. Just pulled him off the squishies there. Lantry, can you, okay, good, you used Greater Renewal. First needs a heal. Alright, we need to make sure this guy dies.
At once.
Got him. Okay, Lantry's taking some heat here. Not good. Heal yourself. You also have items you need to be using. There we go. Lantry, you can heal yourself. Alright, Barrack, you're doing good work, man. You're doing good work. We gotta take this guy out next. We gotta take this guy out next. Alright, let's use Blood-Soaked Stone to trip him. Okay, that's not gonna work. And let's use it on this guy. You need to heal yourself. And everyone.
I'll take care of you. I'm not spilling with this sort.
Potion time. Lantry, you got way too many guys on you. What is happening, my dude? What is happening? Bidora says, need input.
To violence.
I need something. Alright, good. Landry's still up. Yeah, we've got to use some of these abilities here. Gotta use some of these. Blood-Soaked Stone. Trip this guy. Boom.
Good work.
Oh, that was good damage. We didn't prone him, but we got some good damage there. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, Billroth, hey all, wanting to start this game, any tips for new players? Aha. This fight drove me mad. This is Obi-Wan. Think I even respected after looking at the strat from Squeechy Mage to Tank. Magic really shines later on, especially with a companion. Billroth, hope you like reading. Billroth says need input. Suggestions for new players. If you've never played the PoE franchise before, like Pillars of Eternity, and you're new to CRPGs, don't play on hard because this is really difficult. And I would consider myself fairly experienced with this type of game. Pokemon says I did a lot of research and all agreed to start shield, sword, pike, shield, and then level up magic. Range is no good because most fights are melee. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of melee here. It's a lot of micromanaging. Range is no good. Most fights are melee. I watched Co-Carnage as well as Footman. Been watching his YouTube playing Octopath Traveler. Sorry, I have not been on Twitch as of late. Awesome to see your follow numbers rising. Need more chill streamers like you do. Hey, thanks, Stove Up. Really appreciate it, man. So Billroth, oh, he's like, who? And then he puts the co emote in there. I was about to explain who Co Carnage was to you. Obviously, you don't need that. Obi-Wan says, it's just this fight, really. Want me to look at a strat for you for backup in 10 minutes? If you want to look it up, I may ask you for it in a little bit. But I think we're gonna keep kind of trialing and erroring this for a little bit. I think a little bit's RNG right now. So, but thank you, appreciate that. Right on. So Bill Roth is a Co sub. Awesome, dude. I love Co. I watch him almost every day. I watch Co almost every day. Okay. We really got to finish this guy off. Is everybody on this guy? Do we have a heal up right now? We don't. All right. Nobody's got their heals up, so we're just gonna do a little bit of DPS this round.
I'll spill your guts.
There we go. We got him. We got him, guys. 2 down. 2 down. All right, let's make Barrack hard to hit. And let's use Death from Above. 1979. On... this guy. This guy looks like he needs to die. He's doing work. He's doing work. I guess we have to start with Death from Above, right? And let's get Titan's Touch. What does that do again? Might? Vitality and Might. Yeah, we'll give that to Barrack as well. So, Barrack, make yourself hard to hit, my dude.
I'm not built for this sort of violence.
Okay, what just happened? Lantry, you need to heal yourself. Actually, no, Lantry, you need to drink a potion. Then you need to heal Barrack. Much better. Okay, Footman. What? Why didn't that work?
I require needle and thread.
You do require needle and thread. Barrack, did you get that heal off? You did not. Get that heal off, dude.
As you command.
Number 1 priority.
Scouting out by your ass.
Number 1 priority. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. He can do the potion. There we go. Let's make him harder to hit again. Footman. All right, let's get this special attack off here.
Flawless.
Here we go.
Can't wait.
Boom. Headshot. Headshot. I tried to quick save there. Obi-Wan says, go for it. Bill Russ says, GG. I watched Co before I met Humble Footman, and when he plays a game I like, which he hasn't since PoE 2. Oh yeah. He's such a cool guy. He's a chill streamer. I appreciate him. I try and model a lot of what I do on my stream after him, for obvious reasons. What's the name of your opponent here again? Mage with the white hair female. Her name is Eb. Eb. E-B. Alright, so we got 2 down. Hey, Bubba Fabes with the sub. Welcome back, Bubba Fabes. Thanks for the Twitch Prime, my dude. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. There he is. Stove up. Stopped watching Co live after Prey Moon Crash. Damn, that DLC was great. Yeah. Yeah, he had he loves that franchise, Prey. He loves that franchise. He's played it over and over and over again. It is fun to watch. It is fun to watch. Not necessarily my cup of tea, but I do enjoy watching him play it. All right, let's get everybody targeting Barrack again. This fight is hard, Bubba Fabes. We've been struggling here a little bit. We've been struggling here. I feel like we need to take out this guy, squishy guy. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's try and stun him.
Will do.
Come and feast my eye.
Oh, how did they engage? Damn it! I shouldn't have run by that guy. All right, let's stun this guy.
Right.
Nope. Okay. Electricity.
Wait, I did that?
Wait, I did that? All right, everybody on this guy. Okay, Barrack used his toll. That's great. Who's got a potion free? You do. You could run in here and use Fury's Rage. Actually, let's do that. That's gonna be something.
Nice!
Squirrely bastard.
I need you to run over here, and then I need you to use Fury's Rage, girl. Alright, Footman, make this happen, dude. Make this happen. Okay. No. Footman. Keep attacking. You do your thing. Barrack needs a potion. Ooh, we can use this greater restore.
I'll take care of it.
Let's do that.
Beneath me.
Okay, I really need you to use your abilities, please. Here we go. Here we go. Make it happen, guys. Boom. That was huge. That was huge. Okay. We need to finish this guy off. Also need some health. Also need some health. Where is our... There it is. Warrior's Respite. It's time to get some health. We gotta keep Barrack up. Okay. Let's run it for a little bit. Oh, baby. That ability is OP. Let's take the main girl down here. Got her. Oh my gosh.
You
guys just see that?
This useless weapon.
Oh my goodness. That did it. That did it.
This is useless. I should try something else.
That did it. Boom.
Will do.
I'll hit you twice as hard next time.
No need for that strat, Obi-Wan. We did it.
This is useless.
Nobody
I should
died.
try something else.
Whew. Boom. That's right, Boba Fades. That's right.
Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
Nice, we leveled up too. Let me catch up on the chat here. Obi-Wan says, lol, first Google link on this fight, Footman. Anyone managed to win the Ascension Hall battle? Ha ha ha. In Path of the Damned, though. Yeah, I couldn't imagine doing this on Path of the Damned. Bubba 50 says, I love a tough battle. Really makes you think. Yeah, it's true. You have to really micromanage. You can't just let the game auto-run. Obi-Wan says, did you do lore check conversation to get rid of Spellcaster's enemy? No, I didn't do the lore check. I did a subterfuge check. GG. Yeah, I used Verse's ability. It's the Fury's Rage or whatever. It's the fire AoE, and it just took 3 of their squishies almost down to 0 health. So that was amazing. And then they continued to stand in it, and it just continued to do AoE fire damage. So that was amazing. Boom, says Bubba Babes. Stove Up says, dig your layouts, Footman. Easy on the eyes. Nice aesthetic. Thanks, man. I had some help. This camera frame is made by an artist named Madgewolf. You can check out his stuff if you click the link underneath the stream that says who made the art. He's an awesome pixel artist. He's made all the custom art for this channel. And the rest, like the notifications stuff down here, is actually a free theme through Streamlabs. There we go. Say that 10 times fast. Nice. Moving on. That's right. Here we go. Tarkus Ari says, you worthless gnats. You may die, but others will follow our example. Mark my words. The captain coughs up blood. Iron Marshal Aranios, you've bested their leadership. Most impressive. Remind me never to underestimate the skills of a Fatebinder. Okay. That's kind of like a backhanded compliment, isn't it? I'm honored to have had a hand in the glory. I'm sure your Archon will be pleased that I managed to do your job for you. Betray Alliance. Now you arrive. I shed blood to take Ascension Hall. This place, the spire, the valley, it's mine. All you be gone. I don't think we're going to go that route. I don't think we're going to go that right. We'll be polite this time. I'm honored. It is the disfavored who should be honored. You've been with us from the start to finish of this long conquest. From the gates of judgment to this, our very moment of victory. Thank you, Footman, for all that you have given the Legion. The party has received Heart of Battle. The clatter and madness of combat has finally ceased. Ascension Hall is, for a moment, tranquil. You've gained favor with the Dishonored, lost favor with the Vendrian Guard, gained favor with Scarlet Chorus. May pox take your children, says Tarkus Ari. Ari slumps to a crouch, her body trembling with injury and fatigue. With the words of defeat, the burning hum you've heard in your head for days on end tapers off into nothing. Your mind returns to a state of quiet you have not felt since before you proclaimed the edict upon Vendrian's well. I lay claim to Ascension Hall. Let us be free of this edict. And with that, Kairos' edict of execution should be no more. Let's do the first one. You feel a tug in your chest as a warm energy begins to form around you. Before you know it, you feel as if you are lighter than air. Oh. What's happening? Here we go. Over 9,000! Oh, sorry. Wrong game. That's kind of cool. Ooh. What's going on? What's going on? You blink away the last of the luminescent trails in your field of vision. The masonry of Ascension Hall is replaced with wide open space in every direction, save for the slab of ancient stone beneath your feet. High winds shove you, pushing you off balance. The air is cool and thin, unsatisfying to your lungs. Billowra says, you made glowy things. Yeah! Stove Up, just curious, where do you and your lady reside? We live in Ontario, Canada. We are Canadians. Bubba Fabe says the visuals in this game look awesome. Yeah, they do. Especially with that crispy 1080. Making them extra crispy. Billera says blame Canada. Is that a thing? Hashtag blame Canada? Bubba Fabe says, no way, me too. I'm in Ontario. Crazy. You should come over sometime. We'll grab a beer and drink maple syrup. Eat some poutine. Is this? Lantry looks out to the horizon, wide-eyed with excitement. Yes, this must be the mountain spire. When was the last time? Lantry's eyes look down over the ledge. Dumbstruck by the vertical plunge, Lantry backs away from the edge. I may need to retch. This is certainly a change. The wind ruffles the feathers in her hair, and Verse quickly smooths them down. A damn cold change. She peers over the edge. Think I could land on my feet if I jumped? Not that it would matter for long. Barrack, Kairos be merciful. What now? Barrack spins around on his feet, looking about, trying to take in as much as he can through the narrow visor of his helmet. Every way you look, mountains rise up along a distant horizon. The rivers and forest below bring to mind maps of Vendrian's well, and you quickly trace the Mittani, the Tyranny, and all of the numerous waterways of the region. Higher than you imagined it, this is indeed the pinnacle of the spire of Vendrian's well. Stove Up says, Jordan Peterson is quickly becoming my idol. Oh yeah. Are you reading his book? The, was it 12 Rules for Life or something? I hear it's been very controversial. Tarkasari says, how did we get all the way up here? Ari strains to stand up, clutching her side. Iron Marshal Aranios, another question. How in the name of Graven Ash do we get down? The Iron Marshal walks to the edge, trembling a half pace back as she peers downward. The warriors below must be sensing that the edict has ended. We should be down there, by their side. Sovab says picking it up soon. Cool. The edict is gone, and I don't think we're dead. We all could feel the edict passing. No doubt the soldiers below are sensing it too, and the Archons as well. Send word to Graven Ash that we are successful. I hereby claim this place. This is now an extension of Tunon's court, and all combatants must leave. Enough bloodshed for one day. I demand all blades are sheathed. I don't think we're dead. Send word to Graven Ash that we're successful. You gain loyalty with Barrack. That was a worthy battle. Not since Stalwart have I seen such courage, such determination. Oh, but the siege needed you spans ago. Iron Marshal Aranios, agreed. And I would be honored to deliver your auspicious message in person, but, she points down over the ledge, I think the blast of magic from the spire and the edict's end should have been clear to everyone, but Graven Ash will want to know you are safe. Go through that portal and report to Graven Ash, then return to me with any news. Point to Ari. We hand her a note. The parchment will survive the impact. Rude. We'll go with the first one. Lantry. No telling how stable it is, but look closely and you'll see images of Ascension Hall in the haze. Well, if you have trained eyes, that is. Of course, even if it's not stable, the alternative is jumping. So what do we have to lose? Sova says maps of meaning as well. Oh, okay, cool. That's his other book. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard good things about that book. I've heard good things. I have not read it though. Oh, how did I not notice that? The portal's shimmering contours glimmer the moment you call out its presence. Assuming this takes me back to Ascension Hall, I'll carve a path to the ash and let him know the score. With resounding clatter, Aranios beats her breastplate in salute. Glory to Kairos! Sovab says he has an interesting outlook on religion. I agree. He does. I believe he's a Christian, but he does have some pretty unique opinions on all of that. Hey, Billora, thanks for the follow, my man. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. That's a huge help. Really appreciate that. Really helps out a new streamer. So I hope you enjoy it. Welcome, welcome. Send the Archon of War my regards. Salute. Glory to Kairos. Let's just salute. You have gained favor. Billora says, I did a thing. Nice. I like those co-emotes, man. You did a thing. Much love. Thank you, dude. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being the edge of our blade. We've been short-handed ever since we took the gates of judgment, and these Oathbreakers fight well above their station. Without you in my vanguard, this would have been a bloodier day, and there's no telling if we would have seized Ascension Hall in time. Stove Up says, making the agnostic man think twice. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what? I mean, I won't make this a religion stream, but I think you find every once in a while you find a voice that articulates something that it's a universal truth, right? It may not specifically be a Christian thing or a Muslim thing, but sometimes, or any religion really, but sometimes there's things that are just universal truths that just speak to people, right? So I think he's a good communicator, and I think he's able to communicate a lot of those ideas well. So I'm glad you like it. It's good to have voices like that in your life, as long as they're positive, right? As long as they're positive and they're respectful. Bill Ross says, I like that emote. Yeah, he's got that Fallout emote. He's got that Fallout emote on his channel. It's pretty juicy. I like it too. Iron Marshal Arenio says, Vendrian's well is yours. Hold it for the glory of Tunon. It would be wise for us to place court-held lands between us and the enemy. That way, the chorus cannot fortify around us without giving offense to the Archon of Justice. Iron Marshal Aranios. Neret's treachery means war. I trust we will be able to rely on your continued support in the coming trials. No doubt I'm the very definition of an enemy of the Overlord. I didn't just resist, I led others into resistance, so I know what's about to happen. But I know when I've met my match, and like most folk, I'll do whatever it takes to live. If you will show me mercy, I will pledge my life to you, good Fatebinder. Okay. Alright. The Tidecaster bows on one knee, lowers her gaze. I know I'm an Oathbreaker, so my word isn't what it used to be. But I promise, if you spare me, I will serve you well. Serve me well, and all can be forgiven. Sure. Is she gonna join our party? You've gained loyalty with Ebb. If you will have my fealty, it is yours. I, Ebb of the Tidecasters, do hereby pledge my life to the loyalty of Footman. She dips in a formal bow. I will serve and obey as long as you have need or want of my skills. Great. Ah. We did get her. We did get her. Nice. Okay, so we could swap her out. Could swap her for Verse. I want to see what her abilities are for sure. Obi-Wan says, gotta go, be back later. Have fun all. Stay strong, Footman. Thanks, Obi-Wan. Thanks for stopping by the stream, and thanks for the host today again, dude. Always appreciated. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Bill gives the coquette salute. All right, let's swap out Verse.
Goodbye to you too.
Okay, chill. We're cool. Let's bring in Ebb. I can't have both. Okay, we'll bring in Ebb. I want to see her abilities. She's kind of hot. Who, Verse or Ebb? Vendrian's well has fallen. For the second time since the conquest began, Kairos' armies take the citadel from its defenders. With your help, the Vendrian Guard rebellion has been crushed. You claimed Ascension Hall with your disfavored allies, satisfying the terms of Kairos' baleful edict. You and the forces of Kairos are free from the Overlord's death sentence. Great. With the threat of execution no longer looming overhead, the Overlord's armies turned their attention away from the citadel and toward each other. The tensions that flared over the long siege reached an explosive crescendo as the disfavored and Scarlet Chorus armies clashed iron and bronze in a hasty, disorganized battle. As his forces were cut down, the voices of Narat and his officers escaped to the Stone Sea, leaving the conscript army to carry on their battle against the disfavored. In the aftermath, the disfavored broke camp and withdrew to their fortress in the Blade Grave, there to regroup and prepare for the extended campaign against the Scarlet Chorus. Having taken Vendrian's well for yourself, Archon Graven Ash recognized your lawful claim to rule and occupy the Spire. Okay, great. As days pass, the wounded and injured were nursed to health. You explored your strange bastion and planned your next steps with careful deliberation. As word spreads that the Scarlet Chorus and Disfavored turned on each other, factions once resolved to bend the knee are inspired instead to continue fighting. The Archon's feud has heralded the collapse of Kairos' offensive. Tunon, the Archon of Justice, observes the chaos and discord spreading across the land. The Archon summons his Fatebinder to return to court at the Bastard City and report on his actions in Vendrian's Well. Okay, so he summoned us to return to the Bastard City to have a little chat. Iron Marshal Aranios. Civil War. What a shame that it descended into this. Archon Ash will want to meet and discuss the next steps. Best that you regroup in Iron Hearth. Gather your strength and regroup, but don't leave the Archon waiting. Send Ash my regards. The General has done much for me, and I wish he was here to see this. Okay. I'll join the Archon on Iron Hearth after I speak with Tunon. Tell Ash that I will join him in due time. I'll talk to Tunon first, right? That would be best. She shakes her head and looks out on the spire with fresh bewilderment. It's not enough that we're fighting 2 wars. Now we have this to puzzle through. I don't envy your position. See you at Iron Hearth. Coo. Thanks for just hanging out in the stream today, guys. I appreciate you guys being here. It's a lot more fun when I have some people to chat with and hang out, so really appreciate you guys choosing of all the Twitch channels online right now just to be here and hanging out. So thank you. The dizzying energy from the spire falters. Whatever force awoke the powers that reside here gutters and fades, though a faint hum persists in the sculpture at the center. That's odd. There was a portal here a moment ago, but it seems to have vanished. I don't know what happened. This is all new to me. The humming from the curious sculpture pulses and builds in volume, as if to draw your attention. Okay. So this is the spire.
On it.
Disfavored. Favorably. Stand together, stand tall. Look at that. Reputation ability unlocked. Vendrian Guard Wrath ability. Drain strength. Cool. Getting all sorts of abilities. Your power has increased. You acquired Mountain Spire. Cool. To the west, you see the shining spire of Lethian's Crossing. Great. New quest. Interact with the spire device. Okay. To the east, you can see deep ashen clouds surrounding the burning library. Let's check out what our new abilities are. We also have some level ups we need to apply here. So let's see what our Tidecaster can do. Repelling Blast. Create a powerful jet of water that strikes a nearby target and knocks them back. Okay. Phantom Bolt. Strikes a target with a bolt of grave light energy that drains health from the target and converts it to health for the caster. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Electric Jolt. Electrocute the target with a huge bolt of entwining lightning, dealing shock damage and stunning them. Love it, love it. Oh, here are those new abilities just popping in. Light of the Grave. Ebb surrounds the party in a glow of grave light energy. While affected, the party's attacks will transfer health from the enemies. Cool. Tyranny's Embrace. Ebb and the party are lifted into the sky. Ebb then... Oh, this is our combo ability. Ebb then radiates moonlight, healing allies and harming enemies. That is sweet. I think we're going to enjoy using her. I think we're going to enjoy that. Okay, and she can use Electric Jolt and Phantom Bolt. These are her combo abilities. Cool. And what does she use for a weapon? What does she use for a weapon? She's got this epic staff. Syzygy. It's got a range of 8 meters. So I'm guessing that it's a ranged attack. Cool. I like it. Oh, and we got this. Heart of Battle, one-handed. What is this? Looks like a dagger. Superior, 10 to 13 pierce, DPS 11. Accurate 19, recover 1 second. Frenzy, minus 10% recovery time while has wounds. Oh, so if we're injured, we get a speed bonus. So this mechanic is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Interesting. Well, we could give Heart of Battle to a little dagger to Barrack. It's got slightly lower DPS, but it's got 15 more accuracy. It's a little bit slower. Yeah, so it's just got. Let's just try it. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Ebb can get my flow. Heyo. Heyo. She's sexy. All right. Let's keep going into wits. Yeah, Bill Roth's blushing. Me too. Me too. All right, I think we're gonna take this res, second breath, for Lantry. And then Ebb has 5 points to spend. So do we want to go Tidal or Gravelight? I wish they didn't give you this first one, because you're kind of pigeonholed, but whatever. I think we might switch over to Gravelight. I feel like this is going to be pretty cool. I wanna check out these abilities. Arcane Missile. Send a charged bolt of arcane energy at a foe that bounces to hit nearby enemies. I like it. Then Runic Barrier. Grants bonus armor while Ebb is wearing light armor in combat. That's a passive. Yeah. Tyranny's Call. Lift a target into the air and violently throw them back down to the ground, dealing crush damage. That's sweet. I like that. Gravestrike. Cause each enemy in the cone to trigger an explosion of gravelight energy. Foes take arcane damage, and a portion of their lost health is drained back to Ebb. That's cool. I think I like this one though. Tyranny's Call. But we have to take 2, don't we? We have to take 2. So we could give her an armor bonus. Could give her an armor bonus. Portion of their lost health is drained back to Ebb. Sure, we'll do that one. Gravestrike? Sure. Spell barrier grants a bonus to magic defense. Runic barrier, so that's the same. That's just number 2. Call of Reckoning. Eb's presence frightens nearby Bane. Who's Bane? Runic teacher. While in the party, Eb and her allies gain more skill experience with lore spells and magic staves. That's cool. That's cool. Moonlit Way grants bonus to control Gravelight skill and Gravelight damage at night. Oh, at night. That's kind of situational. Alright, I think we're going to take Call of Reckoning and Call of Reckoning and Spell Barrier. I think that's what we're going to do. We might have to take one more on this tier as well, so we'll see. Alright. Works for me. Works for me. It's great. That's great. Alright, let's get out of here.
I got it.
Let's get out of here. On closer inspection, a series of symbols carved around the base of the structure come into view. One symbol pulses with a blue-white glow. The pattern resembles the glowing lines of light seen on the floor of Ascension Hall, moments before you found yourself transported above the clouds. As you stare at the symbol, the chill of the wind abates, and your chest swells with warmth. The air finally feels welcoming, your lungs sated at last. Lantry says, I'd be careful going any closer. This whole tower is humming with energies that we don't understand. Lantry holds his quill poised above a sheet of parchment with anticipation. Now, I didn't say back away. Let's find out what it does. Just be cautious. Eb, I can feel power running through this place. Eb surveys the surroundings, her gaze sweeping to the object at the center. You can sense the magic of the spire even from down below, but up here, this close to the axis of the spire, the deluge of energy is numbing. I feel dizzy. Do you feel dizzy? Barrick massages the brow of his helmet, causing a howl of grinding iron to echo across the expanse. What is this thing? The surface of the stone edifice trembles at your words. For a brief moment, the solid rock undulates, the same motion as a quiet pond rippled by rain. An echo bounces back from afar, your voice distorted and unfamiliar. Is this thing... Eb, your voice. For a moment there, it sounded like a song. The sculpture is once again still. There is a rush warmth through your body, a jolt of enervation that steadies your balance. A barrage of tactile sensation floods your mind as you feel footsteps and wind, but not on your face or your limbs. A moment later, the flood of information begins to make sense. You are feeling the wind against the spire, and even the weight of your own feet, as if the spire were a second spine. With this connection made, you feel your awareness pull from this place, not as a traveler, but as one glimpsing the world from impossibly far away. In this moment, there is nothing you cannot see, though you see it nearly all at once in a flood of sensation that is difficult to parse. You see a spire at the crossing of an ancient stone structure, two walls extending off into the distance. At the base of this eternal spire, settlers and merchants act in every way unconcerned, toiling under the observation of unforgiving taskmasters. As the shadow of the spire falls over them, the mood changes. The settlers pause in shared unease and look up at the sky. Toward you. Though you haven't seen it in person, you are certain this is a vision of Lethian's Crossing, for nowhere else are the Tearsmen brave or desperate enough to settle at the intersection of bane-ridden old walls. Near this settlement, built at the joining of the ancient walls, you see a breach in the massive masonry, a cleft into the forbidden, hidden realm within the old walls. Okay, drift closer to the spire. The spire feels similar to the one you now occupy, though instead of radiating arcane life, it reeks of dust and crumbling stone, a branch withering once pulled from its tree. It reaches for you with a barely perceptible tug. Drift into the old wall's entrance. Shadows envelop you, muting all sound and vision with slight decay. There is a feeling of perversion, of wrongness. Whatever arcane power is allowing your senses to drift free of your body seems to falter in this place. figures haunt the stone halls, drifting emanations of cloud, claw, and fang. They pay you no heed, but you fear them all the same. In the depths of this forbidden place, the deepest chamber is bathed in light. An arcane symbol illuminates the floor, though the details hurt your eyes when you focus. With a gentle tug, your focus pulls back to the new horizon, though it takes you a moment to recognize it as Vendrian's well. You've returned to the awareness of your immediate surroundings. The effect leaves you unsteady on your feet. The link between you and the spire recedes. The arcane bond is still present, but the mystical energies, for the moment, are quiet. Your body flooded with excitement and fatigue, it's unclear whether the mystic connection is strengthening you or siphoning. The tower offers nothing by way of answer, and you know that asking would only yield more silence and mystery. The deluge of sensation is over, but the positions of the other spires still linger in your mind. From your vantage point atop the mountain spire, you can easily spot the mysterious structures, each of them rising high above their distant surroundings. Did you sense that? Lantry signs a long sigil in the air, squinting at you as he works his cantrip. The ripples are everywhere. When you move, the magic of this place stirs and churns. That portal over there, those burning braziers, they all grow more intense as you approach. I think it's responding to your presence. Beric, hate to interrupt the wool gathering, but you did just resolve one of Kairos' edicts, which is at least as remarkable as ascending a spire. Am I the only one who thinks they might be related? Beric plants his feet and crosses his arms. As a lawful holder of this spire, it is your duty to find out as much about it as possible. That includes understanding edicts as well. If you forget your responsibilities, I'll be only too happy to remind you. Iron Marshal Aranios. Be sure to see me after your audience with Tunon. We cannot let the Scarlet Chorus gain hold on the Tears. Together we will wipe them from the land. Come to me as soon as you can, Fatebinder. We have a lot of work to do. Alright. Oh, okay. Investigate the spires. Find a way to Lethian's Crossing Spire. Alright, I think we can interact with this thing now. Here we go. So we're up here, Mountain Spire. We can go down to Ascension Hall, or we can go to Vendrian's Well Citadel. Well, let's head down to Ascension Hall first. Yeah. Do a little teleportation. We'll do a little more teleportation. Cool. So this is like our keep now. Neato. Let's see what the status is. Oh, there's some loot we missed. A bow. Is that better? Oh, we don't have verse anymore. I was gonna say, is that better than verse's bow? Cool. All right, let's save it after all that dialogue. Oh, we've got another level up for. Oh, we've got to put our points into Eb's skill trees. So we want her to have high spell strength. And I think we also want her to have a good affliction duration. So let's put one into resolve, two into resolve. So we're gonna go wits and resolve for her. Cool. Alright guys, I will be right back in about 34.2 seconds. I'm just going to take a quick bio. BRB. And check out the new BRB screen. And we're back. Thanks for waiting. Let me get my chair in position here. There we go. Thanks for waiting. Sorry, I know a little longer than 1 minute. What does this mean? If her 6 is yellow. I do not know. I do not know. Okay. Let's explore the rest of the keep here. See if there's anything new. Looks like there's some loot we missed. Ooh, what's this? Locked iron gauntlet plans. Interesting. Can you craft stuff in this game? This old book is fragile and hard to read, but there are legible plans in it to make for locked iron gauntlets. This item can be created with access to the Spire Forge, upgrade and proper materials. I don't know what that is, but that's amazing. Do we have to read it? Cool. What was that quest that we just got? What is that? Spire upgrades. Oh. Oh. Stove Up says, how many hours are you into this game so far? Oh, you know what? I'm not on Steam. I'm using the Twitch app. So this is our second session. I think we did about 4 hours yesterday, and so we're at about 2 hours 15 today. So this is about 6 hours in. About 6 hours in. Or have we done 2 days of streaming? Is this our third stream? This is our third stream. So we're somewhere between like 6 and 10 hours. That's the streamer life, man. I don't even know days anymore. I don't even know days anymore. Alright, so there's lots of new stuff in here. Lots of loot. Let's all reset. Let's explore. I'm glad we came back this way. Ooh, what's this? Dagger plans. I got plans, guys. I got plans for daggers. What am I doing? I want to read these dagger plans. These partial plans describe the process of crafting a powerful weapon, but more research is needed to fill the gaps in the plan. This research can be made in the Spire library upgrade and with proper materials. Nice. Stove Up says time warp game, I see. It is. It sucks you in. Spits you out and you're 5 years older.
Sorry, I can't.
That's where all this gray hair come from. I'm actually 18 years old. But I've been playing these CRPGs and I just aged like crazy. I didn't even have a mustache when I started playing.
Can't do that.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, let's explore. Let's get all this loot. Come on. Ooh, bronze mace. Is that good for Landric? Plus, more damage, less accuracy, less recovery. I don't think so. I don't think so. Stove Up says gamer stress is real. That's right. That's right.
Sorry, I can't.
Lots of new loot. Oh, another crate.
That wasn't so hard.
Another crate. Boba Fave says mustache growing tips. Play this game for a killer mustache. That's right.
Found something.
Ooh. Secrets. Greater healing potion. Nice. Secret, secret. I got a secret. Yeah, this stream is actually a how to grow a mustache stream.
Can't do that. Sorry, I can't.
The game is just kind of background as we all just sit here and I focus on growing my stash. That's what we're all here for, right? That's what we're all here for. Okay, I'm glad we went back this way. I don't know about spire upgrades. I feel like there's a tutorial or something. Yeah, we gotta read these. Ending Karos' edict on Vendrian's well filled you with a great deal of power. This will undoubtedly prove useful as you travel through the tiers. You should investigate the origins of this power and find ways to acquire more. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Power. What kind of power do I have? Oh, I lost all the abilities with verse. That's why. That's what those gaps are. Bubba says, your theme song should be the song that Neil Patrick Harris sings on 1,000 Ways to Die in the West. I am unfamiliar with that song. Is it about a mustache? Okay. I don't know what the power is. Say I have new power. What's this? Battle stance. Right, we have that. Drain strength. This must be it. What is this? Reputation abilities. Yeah, this is it. Foe AoE versus magic. Drain resolve, finesse, and might in a 5-meter cone, 90-degree cone. Cool. Definitely gonna try that out. That's the ability that they're talking about. And then what do we have here? Oh, okay. These are our new combo abilities. We're definitely gonna use that. And iron tolling. We have that out already. Great. Spells, talents. Cool. Cool. Alright, I think that's everything we can do in this area. So we can... Oh, we got a little loot here, and then we'll continue. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Get rid of this tutorial. We're going to head out to the Vendrian's Well Citadel. Oh, that's where we are. What? Oh. There is a much bigger map. If I didn't see that little world thing up there, I would not have known where to go. So we need to go to these other spires now. Papa says yes, or yep, you need to watch. Lol, just look up mustache song. Okay. Alright, we'll check it out. Alright, so let's look at our quest journal here real quick. I want to make sure I know where we're going. Travel to Tunan's court in the Bastard City. Tunan awaits your return to his court. Or investigate the spires. You had a vision of the spires scattered across the tiers. You could feel the connections between them and the spire you claimed at Vendrian's Well. Gather more information about these mysterious structures and seek them out wherever possible. Find a way to Lethian's Crossing Spire. You have gained access to Haven. The region's spire is attached to the old walls at the Lethian's Crossing settlement. Travel there and find a way to gain access to the spire. Stove Up says, whoa, map's looking dope. Yeah, man, that's cool, eh? That is cool. Alright, so I guess we'll go and talk to Tunan first. At the Bastard City. Tunan's court. Let's do it. We need to talk to this guy. We need to talk to this guy. Tell him what's what. Lady Lucretius. What's up? Lady Lucretius. This well-dressed older woman stands apart from the milling crowds of nobles. She stares off into the distance, oblivious to your approach, until you're right in front of her. Oh, greetings, she offers a reserved smile. Anda Lucretius, formerly of Thistleholm. You have the look of someone who belongs here. A fate binder, no doubt. Do you need something from me? What are all of these nobles doing in Tunan's court? She smirks and shakes her head, trying to look brave. I warned. But if you crane an ear to any of their conversations, you'll hear a very different tale. 3 years since Tunon set up shop in the Bastard City. We're still getting used to our new masters and figuring out what we can and can't ask of them. She nods to the assembled nobles. These are smart, ring-plenty folk. Oh, ring-plenty, like wealthy. The way they approach Tunon, you'd think they were raised under a tyrant's lash. Some have come to settle a grievance, others to pledge fealty. I've been standing around long enough to know that the adjudicator doesn't care for empty gestures. How has the Bastard City fared since the conquest? Kairos' forces took the city as we expected them to, without mercy or restraint. The Scarlet Chorus spilled more blood than we had to give. We had to tighten our belts when the army replenished their supplies from our farms and caravans. After our surrender, Tunon was kind enough to order grain hauled from the north. That earned him a lot of favor. We've suffered our share of hardships, but it seems that Kairos wants us alive. That's a more generous outcome than some of us were led to believe. What are all these nobles doing in Tunon's court? No, we already asked that. What brings a noble like yourself to Tunon's court? A frown cracks her pleasant demeanor. Like the rest of the frightened inbreds here, I came to see Tunon and ask him to right a wrong. My manor was destroyed during the conquest. I told the adjudicator my woes, but we didn't exactly see eye to eye. Okay. Dali, what's up? Moo Canoe, my dude. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Okay, tell me of yourself. I'm the daughter of a noble house. We were wealthy enough to live in the city, but our means beyond that were limited. My mother dealt in fish, textiles, and bronze. By the time I inherited, the business was taking care of itself. Dolly says, thank you. How is Tyranny going compared to Poe? Tyranny is good. It's not fully voice acted, so there's a ton of reading. So that's been probably the biggest challenge so far, but also the difficulty. This game is a lot more difficult than PoE. I also have it on hard difficulty, so it's literally more difficult, but there was a fight we just finished probably about 30 minutes ago that I had to try like 3 or 4 times. Boba Fett says, "Oh, you need to send at least one more bit to get that bit lead." Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I'm having fun with it. The story doesn't feel as cohesive as PoE, and it also doesn't feel as open world, but I think that the map just opened up a lot for us, so it's starting to get a bit more of that feel. But so it's different. It's different. I'm not sure if I like it more or less, or it's just different right now. Well, it says, ha, nah, bud. I like being number 2. Dr. Evil Finger to Mouth. That's right. Who does number 2 work for? Lady Lucretius, she sighs. Of course, all of that has changed. Thistleholm is now more, and my name has none of its former weight. Even if we were still in business, Kairos' law would stifle our trading rights. Perhaps it's better this way. Okay, what's Thistleholm? A great sigh deflates her. It was my family's ancestral hall. The oldest stones dated back to the years when the Bastard City was not, but a dozen roofs and wagons clustering for warmth. Compared to the houses of the great lords, it was nothing special. Age had softened the wood, and its queer placement in the warehouse district set it apart from the finer grounds where lords and ladies strolled for amusement. It was a mess, but our mess all the same. I would invite you over for tea, something stronger even, but it would only disappoint. You'll find not there but a gaping hole. Okay. We know what happened. Farewell. I think we've got enough chatting with her. Let's approach Tunon. Tunon!
You call yourselves officers of Kairos' army, but your conduct falls short of my expectations. The court finds your accounts of Vendrian's well lacking, rife with misdirection and fallacy, fouled with baseless accusation.
The shadows beneath Tunon's cloak darken and flare around him. Murmurs of unease erupt in the court. Let's put our listening ears on. Albitronus. Your Honor, I have relayed the events as I experienced them. You can well imagine why my version conflicts with his. She makes a dismissive gesture to the Scarlet Chorus representative. On my honor, and on that of the great general, I would sooner snap my sword than perjure myself before you, Archon. Oh, so you imply that falsehood comes easier to my lips than yours? You're a fool if you believe the Archon of Justice won't see through your lies because the disfavored think themselves better than an honest gang.
Silence. The contradictions in your statements will be examined, and falsities threshed from truths. If we find you have perjured yourselves, Bled and Mark will see to your fate.
The Archon turns, and you feel his gaze upon you.
Fatebinder, we will start with the matter of the Archons. Graven Ash and the Voices of Nerat have declared war upon each other. In addition to violating Kairos' peace, they have thrown the conquest of the Tears into disarray. By all accounts, these hostilities began shortly after your arrival. Tell us what transpired.
I think that's Matt Mercer. Is that Matt Mercer? I'm pretty sure it's Matt Mercer, the voice actor. The Archons could not agree on who should lead the siege and descended into accusations of treachery. It seemed a mutual spat. Albatronus, the disfavored were more deserving of the honor. Our tactics and training outmatched the Vendrian Guard at every turn. What balderdash! The disfavored couldn't tip over a straw hut if they had a week to strategize. Our howling mob was better equipped to overwhelm the Vendrian Guard. Our recruits were ready to throw themselves at the enemy. If only Ash and his legion would agree to a plan. Deli says, I just assume everyone is Matt Mercer now. A reality I'd totally be okay with. Yeah, he's a
The
good dude.
Fatebinder presents testimony. I warn you both against speaking out of turn. Something more than a mere disagreement unraveled this campaign. But I will return to that in time. Let us speak of Ascension Hall. The disfavored sing your praises across the realm, though the Scarlet Chorus appeal for charges of treason. Perhaps you can offer a more enlightened account.
Stove Up says, later guys, gonna go grab some lunch. Have an awesome day, all. Hey, thanks, Stove Up. You too, man. Enjoy your lunch. Have a great rest of your day. Hope to see you back soon. Talk to you later. Let's see here. I claimed the Citadel with a small unit of disfavored. I took the Citadel with my own cunning, employing a small group of disfavored as a distraction. Let's just do the first one. With a small unit of disfavored.
An efficient solution. The type I would expect from a capable agent. Tell me, though, with the edict looming overhead and death the price of failure, why not employ the numerical advantage of the Scarlet Chorus?
The Voices of Nerat provoked Ash at every turn. I suspected treachery, or the siege called for tactics and planning, not raw numbers. The Voices of Nerat provoked Ash at every turn. I suspected treachery. For a long while, the adjudicator hovers in silence, shadows trailing from below his robes.
I will consider this testimony at length. The court thanks you for it. Is there anything you wish to add at this time?
I have told you all that I know.
Your testimony is accepted by the court. The statements of our guests raise questions in my mind. There is much about this campaign that has caused me to wonder. A shipment of iron weapons was short on arrival. Where coveted iron is concerned, I don't believe it to be a clerical error. One of my agents recovered this seal in Echo Call. It belongs to a merchant collective. Lethian's Crossing is teeming with their kind. If you would root out treachery, I would advise starting there.
Okay.
Petitioners, leave us. I would have a private audience with the Fatebinder.
Ooh.
Ascend and join me. You will find the way opened.
Whoa. Dude just teleported. Crazy. Let's go. Save after that dialogue. Let's go. Tuna, what's up?
This civil war, this feud, is an insult to Kairos' peace. It should not have taken the better part of a year to silence the last vestiges of the Oathbreakers.
Tunon regards you in thoughtful silence. I agree.
Our allies squabble while our enemies regroup. It falls upon the court to measure the extent of the damage and to execute the agents of disorder. I suspect that treachery, negligence, disunity, and greed have infected one or both of our esteemed allies. Until you are instructed otherwise, this matter is the court's primary focus.
Okay.
Graven Ash and the voices of Nerat must be examined in close detail. You are charged with observing the Archons and presenting your case that one of them has wrought chaos and disorder upon the tiers.
Alright, I'll make this my mission. What if I find them both blameless? Could they both be guilty? Let's ask that.
It's possible, but the momentum of the conquest up to this point suggests otherwise. The failure at Vendrian's Well implies a coordinated will behind the chaos.
Okay.
As always, you will be held accountable for what you do in the court's name, but you are free to conduct your investigation in the manner of your choosing. You must expect lies, misdirection, and manipulation. Suffer not such obstructions of justice. The disfavored seem the logical first step in your inquiry. The Legion holds you in some esteem, and Graven Ash has shown deference to the court in times past. No doubt the disfavored will be rife with accusations and evidence against the voices of Nerat. Graven Ash is a noble man, but never underestimate his capacity for deception. A wise general succeeds by knowing when to be unreadable to the enemy. You should, of course, speak with the Scarlet Chorus and gather their testimony. But it stands to reason that most in the chorus would sooner brag about a pauldron fashioned from your skull than entertain your questions. Do not regret killing the rabble that impede your investigation. They will be easily replaced.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll speak with the Archon of War. If Graven Ash were guilty, I'd imagine all his soldiers would lie for him. Interrogating the Scarlet Chorus seems an expedient move. I will speak with the Archon of War.
Your fellow Fatebinders have been busy acting as my eyes and ears. I have a few leads for you to follow. You should, of course, speak with your brothers and sisters of the court if you need further counsel.
Okay.
The Scarlet Chorus leader in Plainsgate is set on taking the disfavored's holdings with lethal force. Rumors of aggressive chorus posturing are commonplace, but if you are in the Stone Sea, it would be wise to investigate. There is a final matter to discuss. A sensitive topic.
Though it's impossible to gauge from his expression, Tunon seems more wary than usual. What concerns the court, Your Honor?
In spite of the many shortcomings at Vendrian's Well, you managed to make a name for yourself. You proclaimed an Edict of Kairos, resolved its demanding conditions, and ascended the mountain spire.
Truth.
Any one of these feats would be worthy of recognition by the highest authority. You managed to accomplish 3.
Tunon hovers in observance, awaiting your response. I was only doing my job. I am in a privileged position to accomplish incredible deeds. Just another day in the life of a Fatebinder. Let's do this one. I am in a privileged position to accomplish incredible deeds.
It pleases me that you grasp your role, as long as you temper it with a sense of duty. Whether by design or by accident, you have captured the attention of Kairos' army and the local tiersmen alike. This is no small opportunity, and the court charges you with exploiting your new standing to its fullest potential. You have a title in our hierarchy. However, it's a little-known secret that one's standing in the world is determined by their infamy, their deeds, and how they come to be known. Mind this notion as you bring justice to this lawless frontier. There may come a time when your deeds speak for you louder than any title.
Great.
Whatever you did to capture the attention of the masses at Vendrian's Well, I would encourage you to do so again.
Okie doke. Understood. I will be known as a champion of justice. I look forward to chaining chaos to my will. Great deeds will define me. Champion of justice. That sounds good.
Good. It falls to us to set a new standard for these southern barbarians. You are dismissed. Should the court have need of your presence, you will receive word. Go forth and do my bidding, and bring glory and honor to the tears in Kairos' name.
Tunon raps his gavel against the floor, the singular note resounding throughout the hall. I guess that's what that sound was. Holy smokes, that was loud. Sorry if that hurt your ears, my dudes. Alright, and then he just teleports away again. So he said talk to your councilman or whatever out here. So let's talk to these guys. Here's the voices of Nerat. Scarlet Chorus. Bloodmulch, Fatebinder. You're no stranger to Tunon's court, but I prefer to spend as little time here as possible. In spite of these closed walls, I feel strangely exposed. He glances up at Tunon. Fair warning, when you backed Ash, you were as good as signing your death warrant, but we shouldn't discuss such matters in a court of law. You'll make our time in the tears an interesting one, won't you? He smiles for an uncomfortably long time. Of course you will. Okay. That's rude. Sevious. Anything beats a prolonged siege, eh, Fatebinder? Enjoy the war while you can. Okay. Where's Aurora? I see this. Can I click anywhere over here else? I don't think so. Albatronus, Fatebinder. The lieutenant gives you a curt nod. I'm ill at ease in this polished hall, but I admit that it's a reprieve from the battlefield and training grounds. If Ash needs me to stay here and represent his interests throughout the occupation, then I'll be up to the task. Oh, looks like we're dropping some frames there. Not much, but interesting.
On it.
Let's talk to these Fatebinders. Fatebinder Nunaville, Tunon favor 1. Ah, Footman, you return unscathed and more acclaimed than ever, as seems to be your way. The Fatebinder of War claps you good-naturedly and with excessive strength on the back. Come, you must regale with me all that your journey has held. I could use a moment of respite between friends. He regards you with a warm, boisterous smile. You have gained favor with Tunon. Great. Word has reached me regarding your negotiation tactics at Apex. I must admit I'm impressed you made any headway with the Southern Wretches. If they are open to reason, it would seem they aren't as ignorant as the Archon of War would have us believe. Come, let us speak freely. Okay. How were you singled out to become a Fatebinder? I'm curious about Tunon's masks. Could you tell me of the history and origin of the Fatebinders? Tell me more about Kairos' armies. Alright, I guess we're going to do a little dialogue here. Catch up on some lore. How were you singled out to become a Fatebinder? I cannot speak for the other Fatebinders, but I joined the court when I was yet still a boy, and impetuous beyond reason. I had been imprisoned with a death sentence for the crime of desecrating corpses. He laughs hard and hearty. It was nothing so exciting as you're no doubt imagining. I was merely burning corpses that awaited burial. Before the local authority could see me to the gallows, the adjudicator claimed me a great talent waiting to be realized, needing only to be steered. Okay. It's a good thing Tunon spared you. As I have said, the adjudicator saw within me something of rare value, as is true for us all. You as well were chosen for our great court, for which I am grateful. As the Fatebinder of War, I rely heavily on your talents. Great. Let's talk about something else. Curious about Tunon's masks. They can be rather unsettling, can't they? Even to one such as me. But I can assure you the innocent need not fear their objective, emotionless gaze. What of the adjudicator's mask specifically would you like to know? I want to know about the silent face, face of resolve, face that is no more. Have you ever seen Tunon change his masks? Let me ask about something else. Have you ever seen Tunon change his masks? In the way that you or I would change our raiment? No, not as such. And yet I have seen the masks shift. They switch without the adjudicator or anyone so much as laying a hand on them. It's not something you can watch unfold. After a time, you merely realize it has already happened. There was work enough for me in the court that we shouldn't occupy ourselves wondering over mysteries. Okay. Tell me more about Kairos' armies. I've claimed the spire at Ventrian's Well. Let's tell him that. So the court's whispers are true. The Fatebinder rubs his fingers along the underside of his chin, pondering his thoughts with great weight. After a moment, he offers you a wistful sort of smile. Someday, I would like to witness for myself this tower that has risen above the realms like a blade thrust into the sky. Cool. I would hear of your past and victories in the war of recent events. No, that's fine. Alright, we got some reputation with Tunon there. Let's talk to the other ones. Footman. Okay, so she's also favor with Tunon. I see you've returned to the fold. Your exploits in Vendrian's Well are the matter of some discussion. The Fatebinder of Balance regards you with a discerning eye, and for a moment you feel as if she is trying to peer into the very depths of your mind. What can I do for you? Callio touches a gentle hand to your shoulder. Has anything happened while I was away? You seem to know much of my actions. Have you been spying on me? Have you occupied your time in the bastards? Let's just ask her that. Tunon sends me on assignments here and there. I settle disputes between the locals when the adjudicator is otherwise occupied. She smirks. Everything from trade agreements or disagreements to pushing chorus squatters out of basements. Real rewarding work. She waves it off. The glory of war is not an honor reserved for the likes of us. We are the fish swimming in Tunon's wake, picking up scraps along the way. We're rather large and imposing compared to the bottom feeders of the tiers, but fish all the same. Okay. What has happened while I was away? After you dispatched Cairn by burying him in stone, I was charged with investigating the circumstances that led to his betrayal. The Archon had ignored Graven Ash's orders and turned his back on Kairos for his own self-pursuits. Rogalus wanted to take charge of the investigation, but I feared that whatever seduced Cairn away from his senses in Azure might corrupt the Rogalus as well, our Rogalus as well. So I took the task upon myself instead. Okay. You seem to know much about our actions. Have you been spying on me? Don't act so surprised. It's my duty to ensure that those who operate under the adjudicator's name adhere to the spirit of his law, if not the very letter. Okay. Of course, I've got nothing to hide. So you say, but I have to weigh all evidence presented before me with an objective eye. Assume you are being watched, Fatebinder, but don't concern yourself. That's no more than any citizen of the Empire can expect. Okay, I'd like to know more about Tunon. Tunon is our overlord's fair and exacting adjudicator. He speaks with the voice of Kairos' law and his word of judgment. All of this and more you can learn by asking him yourself. Go on, or does he intimidate you still? She chuckles softly. I jest, of course. Farewell. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Fatebinder Rogalus. Fatebinder, you return. Rogalus looks you up and down with an inscrutable expression. You look as if you have questions for me to entangle. Ask. I am feeling generous. Okay. Tell me about some of the past Archons. Where did you study when you were younger? What do you think about other Fatebinders? Can you tell me about the Old Walls and the Bane? Let's ask about that. Which should I start? Tell me about the Old Walls. We know little enough about the ancient structures, save that they predate all historical record. The forbidding ruins crisscrossed the tiers and north alike centuries before we raised our cities. The only one old enough to guess is likely Kairos. Okay. Tell me about the Bane. The Bane are found in the Old Walls, but much of their defining qualities still escape me. They are creatures of smoke, claw, and fang. If you find yourself unfortunate enough to fight one, remember that spells are effective against them, but grab the attention of others lurking near. Okay. Let's discuss something else. Farewell. I don't think we're needing to continue to talk to them. Okay, that's everybody. Let's get out of here. That's enough dialogue. What's going on? Bleeding Mark. Welcome back, kid. Amusing as it would have been to watch the edict drop, I guess I'm glad you lived. Bleeding Mark, Archon of Shadows, rouses from a faraway stare. Turning to face you with a wry smile, though he stands still, he seems to sift in and out of the shadows that shroud him. You've gained favor with a Bleeding Mark. Here you threw your rings on Graven Ash's side. Not a bad bet to pick the Archon of War. But tell me the truth. Did you go with Ash because it seemed like the right thing to do, or because supporting the Voices was a worse option? It doesn't have his own faction, or doesn't have a loyalty displayed here. Neither Archon was at their best, but Graven Ash is the more capable warlord. Our lives depended on military success. I was not about to hand control over the Archon of Secrets. What sane creature would trust the voices of Nerat declare silently? What is it to you, Archon of the Elderly? What's it to you? You've gained favor. Oh, that hurts. Almost as much as getting your fingernails ripped out. No, wait. Sorry, not even close. Are you aiming to wound me with that? Now, I assume you're off to go meet with Ash, but first, you and I need to have a little chat. I'm listening. Everyone's keeping an eye on you because you did something nobody has done before. Got a guess as to what that might be? Why would I give you this information? I'm the first Fatebinder to engage in war against an allied soldiers. I'm the first Fatebinder to proclaim 2 edicts. I'm the first to resolve an edict before the consequences came to pass. I'm the first Fatebinder to awaken the Spire. Can you just tell me? Proclaiming an edict isn't new. Neither is surviving or resolving the commandments of an edict. But you're the first to proclaim and resolve the very same edict, and it didn't kill you. In one fell swoop, you survived your second edict, resolved the very one you had proclaimed, and woke an arcane structure that had slept for several centuries. So why are you telling me this? Did I do something wrong? And now I go on your short list of people who stand out as potential problems? More or less, mostly more. He offers you a dangerous grin. I don't care what you do with the information, but you should know the danger you're in now that you've put yourself on the map. Sticking with the disfavored is a smart idea, kid. At least smarter than getting mixed up with the Archon of Secrets. You'll never really be one of them, but if you value Ash's warriors, they'll serve you the best they can. Wait, there's still so much I want to ask you. Thanks for the advice. The Archon of Shadows shrugs to you in farewell, but his golden eyes are alight with interest as he watches you. Okay. Thanks for telling me a bunch of stuff I already knew. Alright, so let's head to Sunset Spire. Lethian's Crossing. Ambush! A group of mercenaries, members of the Bronze Brotherhood, are blocking the road to Lethian's Crossing. Bronze Brotherhood? Who dat? Another faction? Really? Let's go super stealth. Super stealth. Alright, too slow. Too slow. Just looking for goods. What's our formation? I think we have to set it in. No, we're good. Okay. Just want to make sure it was still. Oh. Okay. Set up into this camp. Welby, let's talk. A tall woman stands here, surveying the area from a small overlook. She glances at you and immediately goes back to watching her surroundings. Welcome to Ironhall Trail, Fatebinder of Tunon. So what are you? Bronze Brotherhood. She salutes you. My name is Welby, first axe of the Bronze Brotherhood, though I'm not sure that title matters anymore. She pauses to gather her thoughts, then opens her mouth to continue. Instead, she exhales slowly and shakes her head. Never mind. You needn't be burdened with my problems. While I appreciate you coming to me before speaking to Ray Tommen, you will need to be careful. He has of late been acting out of sorts, and any perceived slight can become a problem for one who offends him. Choose your words with him carefully. What can I help you with? How could talking to you offend Ray Tolman? Tell me about the Bronze Brotherhood. Wilby laughs a little. We're mercenaries, plain and simple, but not going to pretend like it's anything more. While it's true, we have in recent years been a little more stationary than our typical crew. It doesn't change the fact that our services can be purchased if the price is right. The voices made an offer to assure our cooperation, and we took it. If I had known Kairos would try to have us thrown out of our home afterward, well, I probably would have still taken the rings, but I would have been a little more prepared for the inevitable conflict. My nose is really itchy today. It's allergies. Ray Talman will try to sell you on our long and noble traditions, like we're some kind of altruistic saints who can do no wrong. But that story is as old and smelly as Grandma Beastman's tail hairs. Gross. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to take a job that doesn't seem right to me, but a ring's a ring, and I will go where the money leads me. One point Ray Talman and I will agree on is this. We did a job for Kairos, but we were not treated fairly. The Brotherhood is strong, and we have the numbers. We will fight to the last man. I just don't agree with Ray Talman's methods. Okay. What does it mean to be a First Axe? She sighs. I wish I knew, Fatebinder. The First Axe protects and consults with the First Brother. I am supposed to be Ray Talman's advisor, confidant, and guard. Lately, his behavior has become erratic. He's acting paranoid, manic, and distrustful. My duty as First Axe is to protect the First Brother, but I am also sworn to protect the Brotherhood, and if that means the removal of Ray Talman, so be it. He has too many supporters in Lithian's Crossing right now to speak out against him. What do you think has happened to him? Honestly, I couldn't speak to the cause. The stress of leadership? The battles with Kairos' forces? His night in the Old Walls? Wilby shrugs. Does it matter? His behavior is endangering the Brotherhood, and he must be stopped before we are destroyed. I fear people will be hurt by far more than a simple toll. He points south, or she points south. He is over there searching corpses, looking for information. I know he's not going to find. He ambushed a patrol. He's going to anger the Archon. And for what? His pride. Okay. How would you run the Brotherhood? I wouldn't waste time and resources on petty vendettas. That much I can tell you. I like battle and I like rings, and with the Brotherhood, we used to get both regularly. Now, all we have is fear, suspicion, and blood. I want the disciplined regiment back, and I intend to have it. While I may agree that we were treated unjustly, Ray Talman's methods for obtaining restitution are despicable. Okay. Okay. Sounds to me like you're simply a coward. If you want something to take it, Ray Talman has the right idea. True. Acting like a child when you don't get what you want is not the behavior of a leader. Let's go with that. You've gained favor. Except in this case, the child is in control of an army capable of laying waste to his home. Okay. That's all. Wilby nods. By your leave, Fatebinder, and be careful. Alright.
Can't do that.
Gonna quickly loot. Ooh, bronze dagger. Is that better than our dagger? It is not. What do we have here? Scroll. Lesser sigil of cyclical energies. Interesting. Alright, we'll put those in the stash. Let's see if that allows us to create a new sigil of force. So we don't have any expressions yet still. We don't have any expressions yet still. No. Okay. So that expression is not for that sigil.
Will do.
We have not found one yet. Alright, let's talk to these guys. Will and Aster. Oh, there's the Ray Talman. Alright, let's talk to these guys. A small figure stands before some armor-clad soldiers. His armors move wildly as he gestures in frustration, yelling at the man directly in front of him. Absolutely not. I've come through Ironhall Trail more times than I can remember. No one ever asked for a toll before, and I won't be paying one now. He notices you standing nearby and turns to speak. Fatebinder, surely you of all people can help me. My name is Aster, and I must get to Lithian's Crossing. I have goods to deliver. Tell this man I will not be paying a toll, to him or anyone, and he is to let me through. He folds his arms over his chest and nods with a pronounced finality. Lethian's Crossing, okay. Will, greetings, Fatebinder. I'm sorry you have been drawn into this. What you've stumbled into here is merely a conflict of the changing times. I am Will of the Bronze Brotherhood. Ironhall Trail is under our protection, and anyone passing through must obey the rules. If this gentleman would like passage through our land, a simple donation is required. He holds out his hand. These funds help our cause and keep Ironhall a safe place for all travelers. Clearly, you both can see the value in that. Aster speaks, his arms swinging about again, emphasizing his words. And who exactly is keeping it safe? You standing there with your weapons at the ready against me? His arms drop and he turns to you again. I am not but a traveling merchant. I have no money to spare, and I certainly pose no threat to anyone. Keep this area safe indeed. He points at Will. You are the only threat here. Fatebinder, please, talk some sense into this man. Pay 50 ring toll for Aster. Here is payment for the merchant to pass unharmed. Address Will. This man will not be paying a toll today. Call your guards off and allow us passage immediately. Address Aster. Just because you passed through before means nothing. Pay the toll now or head back. You try my patience. This matter is a waste of my time. You are on your own, merchant. I feel like maybe if we help the merchant out here, he'll give us a little discount later. I wonder. Let's address Will. He will not be paying a toll today. You have earned favor with Lethian's Crossing. Thank you, Fatebinder. You have done a great deal of good today. Aster bows dramatically. He turns back to the soldier. And you, brute, move aside and let me pass. Will holds his position and gives you a meaningful look. Perhaps you want to reconsider your stance on the matter, Fatebinder. He plants his hammer on the ground and leans on it, staring Aster down. Passage is bought with rings or blood, but I'll happily take both. I stand by my decision. Pay 50 ring toll. Here's payment. Address Aster. Just because you passed through before means nothing. I stand by my position. I don't want to pay a toll. Aster raises his hands in protest. I thank you for your efforts, Fatebinder, but it is not worth the bloodshed. I will leave in peace. Oh. Will returns to his position and looks you over, his former genial mood gone. So, a Fatebinder in our little corner of the world. Who'd have ever thought this would happen? He spits between his feet, then crushes it into the dirt with his boot. You are walking a dangerous line, Fatebinder. The Bronze Brotherhood never back down from threats. He pauses for a moment, sizing you up. Normally I'd knock you down where you stand for threatening me, but Ray Tommen demanded to see you if you came through here. I thought he was crazy, saying you'd be visiting Lethian's Crossing. Looks like I owe him a few rings. He shakes the pouch around his neck, making the rings inside jingle melodically. Not that there's a shortage of those out here. What can this humble servant of the Brotherhood do for you, Fatebinder? And don't ask me to let you through, because that isn't happening. If you don't feel like paying the toll, I can point you back the way you came, if you need an idea of where to go, because I can't let you through. So my station means nothing. I will pay the toll. Oh, I already spoke to Ray Tommen. He said I could pass. I will speak with Ray Tommen. I'll be counting the seconds until you return. Alright, let's talk to Ray Tommen first. We may end up just killing these guys. I don't like them. Ray Tommen, while you are talking to Will, a striking man with a shock of bright blonde hair approaches, moving away from some men searching bodies of slain soldiers to the south. He watches you intently as he closes his angular features, pulling into a look of disdain. And here's the Fatebinder. He doesn't mask the displeasure in his voice. I knew we'd see you. I was just wondering when. What brings you out where no one asked you to come? Are Kairos' dogs ready to be put down again? I won't surrender the crossing, no matter how many times you try to take it. We were hired to protect this city, and we will continue to do so. No one else will have it. He glances at his men, who have stopped to watch the conversation. With a start, they return to searching the bodies. Never mind. He waves a hand dismissively. I don't care why you're here. My name is Ray Tommen. I am the leader of the Bronze Brotherhood. But I'm sure you already know that. I couldn't help but see you over here. talking to Will and the traveling merchant. Only here for a moment and already sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, aren't you? I don't appreciate others invading my territory, Fatebinder. Will, I told him he had to speak to you, Ray Tommen. He wanted through, but I told him no. If you don't give me the signal, the Fatebinder isn't getting into Lithian's Crossing. No one will invade your territory. Ray Tommen stares at Will for a few moments, lips pursed, then continues as if Will never spoke. Speaking of which, what did Welby have to say? He looks north where Welby stands, watching you both intently. Has she already started filling your mind with lies about me? She and I are going to have a chat soon. I can't have my first ex countermanding me at every turn. I know she wants my position. Watch yourself, while you are a guest in my land. If you have come to stir up more trouble, we are well equipped and will not back down in the defense of what is rightfully ours. He sweeps his foot in front of him, gesturing to the surrounding countryside. Welby and I might not always agree, but that is one point we see eye to eye on. If you step out of line, we will both correct you. His eyes narrow and he leans towards you. You are not welcome here. Now, tell me what you want or leave. Okay. I think we might kill these guys. You would do well to watch your tone when speaking to a Fatebinder. Why are you charging travelers a toll to get through Ironhall Trail? Tell me about the Bronze Brotherhood. I need to get to Lithian's Crossing. Tell me about the Welby. Why is Lithian's Crossing so important to the Bronze Brotherhood? I need to get to Lithian's Crossing. Ray Tommen looks at you with the incredulous expression. Absolutely not. You must be crazy. If you think I'm letting a disfavored sympathizer through to my city, who knows what plans you would make to undermine my authority. He crosses his arms over his chest. You have some nerve. I tried to be reasonable, but you had to make it difficult. Let's try one. Let's see if we can talk our way through. If not, we're just going to kill this guy. Why is it so important to the Bronze Brotherhood? We were asked to do a job and we did it. Then what happens? Kairos attempts to eject us from our home. He makes an emphatic gesture to the north toward Lithian's Crossing. By all rights, that city is ours, and suddenly Kairos wants it. Well, I intend to keep it. I refuse to leave. We've protected the crossing for years, and even ensured Kairos' forces could do business here when Nerat asked us to. No, we did the job we were asked, and this land belongs to us. Okay. Well, if you're looking for trouble, here it is. I knew you couldn't be trusted, Cad. The forces of Kairos will always show their true face if pushed. Ray Tommen retreats, calling to his men as he runs. Guards, we have a snake in our midst. To arms. Alright, it's going down. It's going down. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna use some of these new abilities. Drain strength? I think I will. I think I'm gonna drain your strength. Oh, a little fast. I think I'm gonna drain your strength. Look at these guys with their strength all drained. Oh yeah, let's use this. We haven't used this yet. Tyranny's Embrace. Ebb and the party are lifted into the sky. Ebb then radiates moonlight, healing allies and harming enemies. I want to try this.
Ready?
Let's try this. I want to see people floating here, guys. I want to see people floating. Oh, Ebb is disarmed? Oh, that won't work then. Okay. Maybe we should go a little bit more focus mode here.
You should try that again.
Oh, Ebb is dead. Okay. 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 I was being kind of lax with this fight. I probably shouldn't be. All right, let's get everybody on Barrack. Then let's make Barrack a little harder to hit. And oh, we can use Second Breath on Ebb. Cool. All right, here we go. Let's take this.
Come and face my iron!
Lantry, what are you doing? Are you gonna use that skill or what? Alright, Eb. Can you use this now? Tyranny's Embrace, please. We need that heal, girl. And then Lantry.
Going down!
There we go. Oh, we lost Barrick. This is sweet. This is sweet. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay. Well, that'll do. That'll do. Let's stun this guy. Let's see if we can get Barrick back up. Not yet. Okay. Let's put some health on Eb. Footman. Yeah, why don't you continue to drain their strength? See if we can sap some of their strength. Oh, Eb just went down. Alright, I think we can still win this fight though. Boom.
On it.
Let's go.
I'm fine. Just fine. I don't need that rip this tribe.
There we go. Take him down. Alright, you need to drink a potion or heal yourself. Footman, you're fine.
I'm not built for this sort of violence.
Got him. Got him. Alright, Lantry, you can heal.
Consider it done.
Will do.
We got this.
On it.
We got this. Stun him. Got him.
On it.
Nice. Lantry got Eb up. That's it. That skill is awesome. That skill is awesome. Boom. Alright.
No. Stop. I can't take anymore.
Yeah, you can. You're fine. You're fine. Oh, we got some more guys down there. Alright, I think we need to rest up real quick, get rid of these injuries. Cannot camp with enemies in sight. Alright, let's go over here. Camp out here? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, now it's nighttime. We're all healed up. In formation. Let's head up here and take these guys out.
This'll be fun.
Alright. So, how do we want to start this battle? Let's open up with a drain strength. If we can get the whole group here. Oh, let's redirect that. Right. Oh, I can't get all three. Okay. Let's just get these two. Got him. And then we'll stun this guy.
Will do.
Stunned him. Okay, we're moving a little too fast here. Yeah, let's use this again. Tyranny's Embrace.
Time to change.
Looks like Footman is stuck.
We should try that again.
Looks like Footman is stuck. What are we gonna do here? Can we get around? No, we can't. Footman, you're being stupid.
On it.
There we go. Alright, now we'll use it. As we get Barrick to use. There we go. That's such a crazy ability. So they can use potions to heal up, but like, it pulls our whole party out. Oh, they can still use range. Interesting.
I got it.
Interesting. They can still use range. We're gonna have to keep that in mind.
Yes.
But if we take the ranged guys out, there's nothing in that fight. That's crazy. We take the ranged guys out first, then we use that ability. We
I
can
can't.
fly above the melee fight. That's pretty dope. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's take these guys out.
Heads up. We have cover.
Whoa, we took some damage there. Sap their strength. And then we're going to use Warrior's Respite. After that. And then a little stun. Did not hit. Alright, well these guys are both melee, so why don't we just use that again?
Just give me the signal. Wait! I
Oh,
did that.
chunked him.
Nice!
He triggered a bunch of extra attacks there. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Alright, so we don't need to use Tyranny's Embrace on one guy. What are we going to use? We're going to keep sundering him. Try and stun him. Got him.
Right.
Everybody on this guy.
I got it.
Some lightning damage off. Nice. Let's lower his strength again. Perfect. We're getting him. We're getting him. Stun him.
Can't do that.
Nice. We gibbed him. We gibbed him. So it looks like they've been attacking disfavored. Or looting.
Can't do that. Can't
Not-
do that.
Actually, I guess they were just looting the corpses, right? But still.
Can't do that.
But still. Just looking for little hidden gems over here. Interesting. Alright, so let's continue on. Let's continue on. See if there's any more guys up here. Some deer. Run! You're not safe. Any goodies up here?
Sorry, I can't.
Nope. Okay. Let's keep going. Alright, so we got stopped here at the Iron Hall Trail. Continue up to Sunset Spire. That's where we're trying to go. That's where we're trying to go. Great. So we'll save. I'm just going to check the stream health here for a sec, guys. I'm showing a few dropped frames. It's only 2%, but it's higher than usual. We're usually at like 0.2%. Usually at 0.2%. Yeah. What is happening? What is happening? Let's just check out the stream here. Yeah, it looks fine. Looks fine. Cool. Cool. Alright, well, we'll just keep going. We'll just keep going. Bruiser. Stop there, Fatebinder, not another step. You are not welcome in Lithian's Crossing. You're insane if you think we're going to let you in after what you just did at Iron Hall Trail. Go now, or we'll show you how the Brotherhood handles fools who don't know their place. I suggest you go now before this gets ugly. You really are crazy, aren't you? Maybe all those stories about you are true. I'm not sticking around to find out. The guards turn and run. Oh, great. Defeat the garrison. Let's go.
Get back here!
Alright, so these guys are both melee, so that it would be a great time to use this ability. You must rest before... Oh, I can't only do it once per rest. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, you put a heal on our tank. You go for a big stun on this guy.
Let's have it then.
Boom.
Where do you think
Nailed it. And then we're going to weaken them as well.
you're going?
Nice. Let's get Iron Tooling.
Stand
on.
together!
There we go. Stunneroni.
I got it.
Nice, we got that letter up. Barrack. Guys are
kids.
Got
You
'em.
might learn something.
Got him. Did we take an injury? Let's see if it goes all the way back up. Yeah, I guess we took an injury during that fight. Spectral blur, stand together, stance. I guess we got injured. Let's continue with Might for our friend Barrick. And he gets another level 3 ability. So, let's see, what's this do? Sound of War. Barrick's Clash of Iron bolsters the strength of his nearby allies, granting them a bonus to armor for a short time. That could be good. Barrick and nearby party members take reduced damage. Is that passive? Ooh. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. I think it pulses out from his location. I think that's what happens. So we'll take that, see how it works. I kind of want to rest to get rid of this injury. So let's do that before we continue. Got lots of camping supplies.
On it.
All right, let's slow things down a little bit and continue to explore this camp. I got some goods over here. Ooh, bronze dagger. Is that better than your dagger? It is not. Ooh, camping supplies and a sturdy metal pole. That's what we were looking for. So we rested, so we can use this. It looks like we have 3 melee guys to encounter here.
On it.
So let's run in, and we're gonna trigger Tyranny's Embrace.
Get back here!
So we start taking some damage. We're gonna trigger that. So let's sap them all of their strength.
Sorry, I can't.
Boom. And then looks like we've got a good position here. They're trying to get to Barrick, I think, but we're blocking the way. So let's continue on the AoE train. What does this do? Ebb surrounds the party in a glow of grave light. The party's attackers will transfer health from the enemies. I want to do like an AoE. Doesn't this do splash damage? No. Is this it? Electric Jolt? Dealing shock damage and stunning them. Yeah, let's do that. We can get 3 in there. Let's make Footman harder to hit. Perfect. Who's lowest? This guy. This guy's lowest. We're gonna take him out.
I got it.
Boom. Gibbed him. Gibbed him. Alright, let's stun this guy.
I did that? Nice!
Hey.
Will do.
My dog just opened the door. Alright, we'll keep that guy over there. We need to drink a potion here, actually. We're about to die. And then we're going to use Tyranny's Embrace.
Right when you are.
Now's not the time for... Oh, you're really hurt.
Oh, Footman went down. So they can run out of the range. Interesting. Interesting. This guy's still taking damage though. Alright, focus him down. Barrick, I need you to toll these guys, and then you need to get Footman up.
Consider it
Take
done.
me if you can.
Can you get through? I don't think Lantern can get through. So we're not going to be able to do that. Nice. I think that's fine now.
I will aid you.
I think that's fine. Now you can get through. Get Footman up. Yes. Oh, maybe not. Okay. He cannot get through. That's fine. Footman will just have to
Someone
squeeze him out.
staunch my bleeding.
Oh, so that's what they were calling a bleed effect. That's what's injuring us. Alright, you need to heal your tank.
Consider it done.
I feel like Blanchery is just stuck doing nothing.
I'm enjoying this a little too much.
There we go. We got him. We got him. Alright, well I'm glad we found those camping supplies recently, because we're going to have to rest again. So citizen, a settler up there. Alright, let's rest. Get rid of these injuries. Get our abilities back. And let's lower this drawbridge using our athletics. That's what that sturdy metal pole would have allowed us to do. But let's clear out the rest of this area. So these are mainly just settlers. Mainly just settlers.
Huh.
Little secret stash over here. Ooh, frozen shackle. What does this do? It's an accessory of fine quality. Frozen burst. When critically hit, it damages 15 to 23 frost versus dodge. Neat. Okay. Who's gonna use that? Who's gonna use that? We have 2 accessories on already. So either Ebb or... Yeah, let's give it to Ebb. Frost AoE when she gets crit. That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a good idea. Ah, here's something we missed. Let's go and get that. Turn fast mode on. Stash it. Guys, I will be right back in 30 seconds. I just gotta take a quick bio. BRB. And we're back. Okay. Mic's on. Good. Let's continue. Oh, let me get in position here. Let's continue clearing out the map here. Oh, if I hit M, it shows me where the baddies are. Interesting. Interesting. So I can't get up there. They raised that bridge, so I'm gonna have to go across. Kill these guys, probably go somehow get on the roof and then go all the way around or something. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Let's find out. Oh, there's somebody to talk to there, I think. This is the junction point for 2 waterfalls that pour over the top of the old wells. Harcheoned Bronze. Oh, so nobody wants to talk to me. Okay.
Can't do that.
I can't pull this down. Okay. I think I was right. We're gonna have to cross this bridge. Let's go. Let's go in formation now.
Slow and steady.
Cool. Nothing up there. Here's some baddies. Alright, let's go south. I'm gonna wrap around here. Kind of fight in this opening right here. I think that's gonna do us better. Let's go!
Another battle.
Another battle. Alright, footmen, I want you to drain their strength. Ebb, get off this electric jolt. See how many we can grab here. Actually, we're gonna let them run a little closer first. There we go. Let's turn off fast mode and then see if we can get these 3.
I don't think we're bad at making friends.
Footmen. What I need you to do is stun this guy. Yep, that'll work well. Barrack, you're doing great. Good work, my dude. Taunt all of those guys, and you're gonna get a little blessing of might from Lantry. Alright, let's see how this goes. Lift a target into the air. Oh, okay. Ooh, Grave Strike. Yes. Looks like we can hit almost all of them. Let's do that. Alright, Footman.
As you command.
Got that stun off. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Look at all that damage. Nice work, Eb. Nice work. Alright, we need a little health heal on our tank there. Footman's got the stun. Who's weak? Heck, everyone's got a bit of damage taken off, eh? I think we're going to continue hitting this guy right here. All eyes on this guy. Especially while that other guy is stunned.
On it.
Ooh, I got stunned. It's making you harder to hit, Footman. You also need to drink a potion. Oh, Barrack went down. Hello. Didn't even notice that. I think we're about to die. Can you heal, Footman? Ooh, he's about to go. Oh, we got him. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Where's your Warrior's Respite? Have you used that already? No, there it is. Okay, use that. Get a heal from Lantrick. Or Lantry. How much health do you have? 4.
Get up!
He did. Lantry did. Alright, can you... No. Alright, that's the end of that fight. That's the end of that fight. We tried. We tried. We tried. Alright.
On it.
On it.
Can't do that.
Let's try again.
This'll be fun.
Alright, Barrack's in there first. That's great. We want him to use Clash of Iron once they get in close, so we'll wait a second. There we go. Also going to try and drain everyone's strength. Clash of Iron, perfect. Let's use this right away too. Can you run up a little closer, Eb? And then I want you to do that.
Can't do that.
Barrack needs some health. I feel like we kind of separated a little bit here. Let's try and get these guys back on Barrack. Footman. You know what? Why don't we start with the Terratus Embrace? Let's see if we can get one of these off.
Take me if you can.
Yeah. We're gonna pulse AoE on these guys. There we go. This is working. Yep, this is working. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, let's take out this guy. Did we get him? Almost. Okay. Let's see here. Could use Iron Tolling. We really need this Clash of Iron though. Ready to go. It's not. So let's try and get this guy off of Eb. So Eb can break away.
Stand together! Nothing stands in
Footman is almost dead.
our way.
Okay, good. He got that potion off. Where is Lantry? You're way over here. Can you go and heal your unarmed friend here? All right, let's see what we can do. Can we use Warrior's Respite? Let's see if that saves us. See if that saves us. Let's try that too. Let's try that. Light of the Grave. Oh. Damn, Barrack just went down. Not good.
Going down!
Alright,
Footman. Use your Warrior's Respite. Not yet.
I'm enjoying this a little too much.
I feel...
Ay, ay, ay. Alright, these guys are low health. I think we can do this. I I think we can do this. Let's sap their strength and target this guy. Let's try and lift this guy and crush him. We just need to finish with some strong DPS here. Boom. Alright, Footman. This is all you, my dude. Need you to stun. No, I just need you to kill this guy. I just need you to kill this guy. Ebb. Arcane Missile. Can you just kill this guy?
Can't do that.
Oh my gosh, so close. Does he not have any potions left? He does. He has a potion of greater healing. We'll have to use that. That's huge. That's huge. Stun this guy. No, you're gonna take disengagement attacks. Alright, we just need to kill this guy. Jeepers. I think he just died. Why can't I use Ebb? Oh, she's frightened. Okay. Do we still have health? No. Alright, Ebb, can you do like an AoE and just kill these guys in one hit, please?
I'll do it.
That's it. Damn. So close. So close. We will prevail. We will prevail. Some of these fights are really hard. Hard difficulty is hard.
On it. Can't do that. Sorry, I can't.
Difficulty is hard. Alright, let's open. Can we cast this right away?
I will aid you.
See? Does that work? Did that work? Great. So we're gonna cast that first and then run into battle.
More bodies to pile. Wait.
Let's see if that helps us. Alright. Do that. Barrack, if you may. Nice. Toll these guys. Let's get you a little buff from your friend Lantry.
Consider
This weapon is useless.
Alright, we're doing some good work here. I'd like to get a pick though. I'd like to get an early pick. Let's put her... Let's have her like run around here. And then we're gonna try and cast Grave Strike from the back. You know what? No, just run right here and cast Grave Strike, please.
That from the record.
Oh, Barrack. Drink that potion, my dude. Alright, give your tank some health.
Time to change weapons.
Ebb, what the heck are you doing?
Heavy.
Why is she not doing anything? She's hobbled. She's hobbled, so she does nothing. Okay. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. We have to watch that. Because she was... Because I gave her an order to move and then cast, and she was hobbled, she was waiting until the hobbled affliction was done before she started moving, which was stupid. Alright.
I got it.
We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Alright, let's give Barrack that precast.
I cannot. I will aid you.
Attack! Everybody in.
Another battle.
Alright, Barrack. Engage everyone. And... Oh, he's terrified. So he can't do anything for a minute. That's really messing us up. We gotta use Grave Strike. So Ebb.
Bad at making sense.
Grave Strike. Boom. That was very helpful. Except Barrack's dead already. What the heck? What the heck? Alright, let's see if we can recover.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, never mind. down too. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. So difficult. So difficult. Alright.
Sorry, I can't.
One more try. One more try. Alright, turn fast mode off. Barrack. Give yourself a little buff. Let's give you this buff as well.
At once.
Of course.
Now let's go.
I got it.
Now let's go. Alright, so Barrack's taking all the damage, which is great. We'll give him a little heal. And Footman, I want you to sap everyone's strength, so please do that. And then Ebb, I want you to use Grave Strike. You gotta move up a little closer.
Nope, sorry.
Good enough. Barrack needs a potion. Lantry. My goodness, dude.
Let me your strength.
Way too late on that heal. Way too late on that heal. Alright. I think we're gonna try and get Barrack up and then use Tyranny's Embrace. Try and finish one of these guys off. Let's do that. Footman. Make it harder for you to hit. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Footman is stunned, so we cannot. For him to get unstunned. Potion. He was stunned again, so now he's dead.
Still alive.
Jeez Louise. Alright. Let's see if we can wait this one out. Let's see if we can play this one out.
I'll do it for the Lord.
Gotta heal your tank. You drink a potion, and then heal your tank. You did. Alright. Well, you know what? I feel like we're beating a dead horse here right now. I think we're gonna call it there for today, guys. So, yeah. We'll try again tomorrow. Thank you so much to everybody that hung out in the stream today. Really appreciate it. I am having a lot of fun with this game. Even though there is a ton of dialogue, I would say that's probably the worst part of the game, but still really enjoying it. So I hope you guys are enjoying it too. I'm having fun practicing a little bit of voice acting. But yeah, we'll be back at it again tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, then Monday for sure at a regular scheduled time, 10 a.m. Eastern on Monday. So thanks again to everybody that hung out. And thanks to Bubba Fabes for that sub. And everybody else, the new follows and that. Really appreciate it, guys. Have yourself a great weekend and a great rest of your day. Bye.